Hello, hello. How's everyone doing today? I hope you're having a good day so far. And this Friday's pretty chill. Why is the model freaking out? Don't start with this. Don't start. Don't start, model. Oh, okay. Yeah, I hope everyone's Friday's been good and that their work week has been pretty chill. And yeah, so today we're back with some more Kindred Spirits on the roof. And yeah, sorry for no stream yesterday. I hadn't got much sleep the day before, so I was very drained. So just did not feel like doing anything really. So yeah, but we're back today, and as I said, with some Kindred Spirits on the roof. So let us just swap over to it. Yeah, let's swap over. And yes, this time we are doing Festival Eve 2 because we did the first one last stream. Ah, what? A school festival date? Oh boy. I repeated what Ian had said as I scooped out some more rice for her. But it turned out I hadn't misheard, since Hina nodded and took the bowl back from me. Oh boy. It's gonna be the upperclassman, isn't it? A date with you, Hina? Hmm. You're going on one? You were invited on one. That's what it sounded like. With a track team senior? Hmm. Oh boy. Which one? Amashima Senpai? Inamoto Senpai? Both. Oh boy. With both? I guess Amashima Senpai and Inamoto Senpai fight over Hina finally went in an unexpected direction. Oh boy. Sachi-san and Megumi were already concerned about their fight, and now Hina's involved. A date at a school festival. It just kinda happened. How did it come to this exactly? On the last day of the summer camp in August, the two of them were fighting over Hina. And it seems like their fight simmered all through the rest of their training in August and into September too. I guess the two of them had been taking turns asking her to go out to lunch and go shopping and stuff, and inviting her over on days off from school. Though whenever they invite her somewhere, Hina turns them down. After all, I make her lunches, so she doesn't really need them to treat her to anything. And I guess she tells them she's tired and wants to rest when they invite her to go shopping or hang out. It's Hina, so I'm sure she really means it when she says that, but I think it's pretty impressive that she's able to turn down so many invitations from my upperclassmen. Hina is very Hina. Hina tells me all about this stuff over dinner. From how she talks about them, she seems confused about why they're paying so much attention to her. I'm sure they're asking her because they want to spend time with her, but it's almost kinda like they're just being stubborn, and it's totally obvious that they're fighting. I'm a little relieved that Hina doesn't seem to understand that. I just feel terrible when I think about the stupid fight they're dragging her into. Yeah, it's annoying. And how it escalated to a date at a school festival. And with both of them. I can't believe this is happening. Yeah, it's real bloody annoying that they're doing this. But how are you going to go on a date with both of them? Are all three of you going to go around the school festival together? I'll go with Miyu Senpai first, then Matsuri Senpai. We'll take turns. Turns. How immature can these two be? Oh, this is going to be annoying, isn't it? This is not going to be a chill stream. It's going to be me crashing out with these two idiots. Well, not these two idiots, but those two idiots. Ina and Yuna are not idiots, it's the upperclassmen. Then they want me to decide who was better afterwards. Bruh. Who was better? You're deciding? Hmm? They said I had to pick one. What are they gonna do when you pick? I'm gonna go out with the one I pick. Yeah, I'll give you the summary. You are? Hmm. I don't think it's gonna be in the main plot, hopefully. It's probably gonna be their side story. And it's gonna just annoy me. Why is this happening? I almost screamed. What are these senpais doing? Hina, do you get, like, what they mean by go out? Like, hang out with them? Oh, Hina. I guess, but... I guess, and maybe that's all Hina thinks of it. But what about those two senpai? I think they know the true meaning of the phrase. I mean, I'd hope they do, since they've been going out with each other for years. They're so experienced with all sorts of things, I hear. And if Hina goes out with one of them, will she also? No. Yunane? Did you say something? No, Hina, you agreed to this date thing? I did. You did. Should I not have? No, I guess it's fine, but... I want to tell her that she shouldn't have. I want to, but... I don't think I really have any right to. She decided herself. I can't tell her what to do. But what does Hina think of all this? I'm pretty sure she looks up to Amashima Senpai and Inamoto Senpai. In equal measure, why can't Yuna just be honest about not wanting Hina involved in this? Because... I feel like it's because, like, she doesn't want Hina to be involved in it, but Hina's already decided to be involved in it. I feel like Yuna should let her know what the actual intentions are, so then Hina can make a more, like, informed decision. But I can understand Yuna wanting to respect Hina's decision to go along with it. Can she pick one of them over the other? I want to ask, though I'm a little scared to hear her answer. Hey, Hina. Which senpai do you like better? So wait. So the answer to this is... Amashima, apparently. Amashima senpai? You said she's cool when she runs, right? Neither. I see. Well, I kind of figured she'd say that. But she's gonna have to decide after the date, right? Does she get that? But they're so weird. Huh? If they want to hang out, we should all hang out together. I think it'd be better if you came to Yunane. Maybe Hina thinks so, but that wouldn't be a date, would it? And if they don't want to do that, I think they should hang out with each other. So this could be Yuna's opportunity to just stop it by just going along. Yeah. It seems like they're fighting or something, but that's all the more reason. They should hang out so they can make up. Seriously. No, I can't let them have Hina. I can't let her get caught up in this. But how can I protect her? They should do that if they like each other. Right. Like. My heart throbbed a little at the word come from Hina, even though I'm sure she didn't mean it like that. Festival Eve 3. Okay. Ihara's like... I heard voices from a classroom. My heart always skips a beat when I overhear people from the hallway like this, and today it's throbbing too. I can't believe she does this stuff. Oh, this isn't good. I know what's coming, but even still. Talking to Hina over summer vacation helped give me some closure, but... She's super helpful. I mean, she'll do anything if you ask her. And we can take it easy, right? I don't want to hear these words. And I'm sure the people inside don't want me to either. However, when thoughts like these are voiced aloud, they reach people. Sometimes unexpected people, like me. Every class should have someone like her. It's so nice. Bruh.
Yuna.
Megami, who'd hitched a ride on my back, called out to me worriedly. Did she pick up on that? Megami was possessing me. Could she tell my feelings? No. I'm sure she could feel how hard my heart was pounding. She's really something. We'd come here on some information Sachi-san had gathered. She heard that there was one group in particular pushing work onto Ihara-senpai and Maki-san, and that would be the members of the photography club in Senpai's class. I wasn't planning on doing anything about it. I didn't want to tell them off for it. I didn't want to butt in that much. I just wanted to figure out where they were coming from. Find out if there was some hint in there towards fixing things. That's all. That was all. I didn't come to hear this stuff. She's got to be like a total masochist, right? Yuna's gonna throw hands.
ちょっとユナ、乗り込む気？
I wasn't planning on it, but for some reason my hand was on the door. That was close. I was about to get involved. I was a little grateful to Megami for stopping me, and in that moment of relief, I heard a door being slammed open. Oh boy. Is it Maki heard? It was the door on the other side of the classroom. I turned towards the source of the noise and...
今入っていったのって
Which one was it?
マキちゃん?
Yeah, okay, it was Maki who heard. For just a moment, a glimpse as she rushed into the room, I'd seen Maki-san.
どうしたのかな?
She's gonna chew them out, right?
わかんないけど
I ran over to the door Maki-san had swung open, Megami still attached to me. And then I peeked into the classroom. Oh boy. Oh, she actually just tackled one. Ah. Oh, yeah, she is not happy. A crash. The sound of someone kicking a desk aside with all her might. That is Maki-san.
Maki-san!
I feel like my title is very misleading because this is not chill. This is very much not on the chill side. Everything is kicking off. I couldn't believe the sight before my eyes. That tiny Maki-san had kicked aside the desk a third-year student was sitting on. Then, when the older girl had fallen to the floor, she straddled her and grabbed her collar. Eek. Ah! Gosh. Come on. Let's go, Maki. Chew them out. She was shouting furiously at them. Whoa, what the hell? Holy crap, everyone in the room, including Megami and me, were totally overwhelmed by Maki-san's voice. I could tell that the other two Furgies were frozen stiff too. They'd completely given up trying to stop her.
なんでてめえがミキさんのこと笑ってんだ
No, wait, somebody. The other two fled out of the room, passing me and Megami as we stood there dazed. What should we do?
ちょっとユナ、これって止めた方がいいんじゃないの？
Probably.
そうだけど。
I don't think we'll be able to calm her down. But I'm scared. Honestly, I'm scared. I don't think my legs are accepting instructions. My
ミキさんに
legs.
仕事しつけててめえは楽してそねもってミキさんのこと笑ってんのかもっぺん言ってみろミキさんのことマゾだって言って笑ってみろ二度とそんなこと言えないようにしてやる
My lordy. Yikes, she's scary, but if I don't stop her, she's gonna get in trouble. I mustered up my courage and stepped into the classroom. I tried to inch towards Maki-san from behind out of her view. I thought she might yell at me if she saw me, and then I'd probably just be frozen again. The third year underneath Maki-san, man, she was really crying.
ちょっとマキさん。
I squeezed the words out somehow. It was a bad moment to realize we'd never officially met before, but this was no time to get hung up on that.
もうやめて。
It's no good, she's not listening. She won't take her eyes off the third year. She's just grabbing her collar, right? Not her neck. What do I do? How can I stop her? While I search for an answer, I heard someone running down the hallway. It's probably Mickey, right?
まずい、先生。あ、違う。
Yeah, it's Mickey, right? She burst into the classroom, out of breath. Someone I'd never expect to run in the halls. Ihara senpai.
マキちゃん。
But I don't think even Ihara senpai's voice can reach Maki-san now. She's still not stopping. What on earth do we do?
てめえがミキさんのことを
Just don't start swinging. Maki-san had lifted the third year off her back by her collar.
せー
Ihara senpai's voice rang out, and in that instant, Maki-san stopped. She slowly turned around, shocked.
ミキさん
Ihara senpai was still recovering her breath, but she continued nonetheless.
ダメ。せーな。もう話してあげて。ね。乱暴なことしちゃダメ。ね、せーな。
はい
Maki-san finally let the third year go. I let a strange sigh escape my lips. Maki-san stood up, hanging her head.
どうしてこんなことをしたの？話してくれる？
Ihara senpai's prompt was gentle, but Maki-san answered with halting words.
そのこいつこの人たちがそのミキさんのこと
Ihara, we didn't. The third year finally freed from Maki-san's grasp, tried to say something.
黙ってろ
Whoa, she set Maki-san off again. Really, she's scary.
あんなこと言っておいて、慣れ慣れしくミキさんに声かけんな。
せーな。もういいから。そんな大きな声出さないの。
She's just very, very unhappy right now, which is why she's shouting. Ihara senpai didn't scold Maki-san or anything. She just took her hand and gently embraced her. Then she turned to the Vergis, still sprawled out on the floor.
ね。私もできる限りみんなのこと手伝いたいって思ってるの。今みんな忙しいからね。だからできるだけいろんな人の。
So she can't be doing all your shit all the time.
だからできることは自分でやってほしいの。それでも大変な時はいつでも言ってくれていいから。それなら私も喜んで手伝わせてもらうから。これからは私が手伝わなくても大丈夫そうな時は断ってもいいかな。私もセイナも手伝った人が助かったって思ってほしいから。誰かの手伝いをするなら。
She's finally coming to that realization. Like, they're just taking her for granted.
そういう気分のいいことをしたいからね。
Because she was
分かってもらえる？
saying, yeah, because she was saying yes to everything, they were taking advantage of her. And now she's finally putting her foot down. I listened to her words from the other side of the room. Knowing all that I know about Ihara-senpai, they weren't what I expected to hear. Previously, she'd accept any request, and now she said that she would turn some of them down. I wondered. What feelings prompted her to say that? And I wondered why she was able to say that now. All I'm sure of is that Ihara-senpai was holding Maki-san the whole time, gently but pulled close. No matter how Maki-san had been moments earlier, I don't think I need to be here anymore. I left the classroom as quietly as I could. So is this... I don't know. So this was more like Yuna facing her past trauma, because in the past she was she was the head of the cooking club, and after winning a tournament or competition, when she got to go back to celebrate with the others, she heard them from outside the room basically shit talking her, and it really got to her. So this same situation happened, and it was like her facing the past trauma to try and do something to help.
マキちゃんってすごいとこあるのね。
But I feel like she's gonna see something happen with the date with that Hina goes on that's gonna cause her to step in. I feel like.
サチさん来てたんだ。
Actually, now that I'm paying attention, there are quite a few onlookers in the hallway. I guess that makes sense with all the clamor. But don't just blend in with the crowd, Sachi-san.
ミキちゃんがすごい勢いで走ってるのを見たのよ。それで何かあったのかなって追いかけてきたの。
How do they always catch this stuff, these ghosts?
ミキちゃんにもきっと伝わったのね。
何が？
I was going to ask her, but then I noticed the footsteps and voices coming from down the hallway.
先生。
Scatter. Did those Vergiers who fled earlier go ask for help? I wonder if that's how Ahara Senpai found out. The teacher strode swiftly past us. Is this where the fight's going on? There was no fight, what are you on about? I went into the classroom. Well, nothing we can do about this anymore. Who's fighting in here? I heard Maki-san's voice respond, clearly from the classroom.
喧嘩じゃないです。殴ってもないし、殴られてもいません。
You had to know, so you spoiled yourself, but will remain silent. Naruhodo. Festival E4, and this is from Sachi's perspective. Under the great Enoki tree. Now that I think about it, this tree has grown too, hasn't it? I hate situations like this. This is all. Yeah, that's entirely fair. It's not a nice situation. Its trunk now reaches up to the top of the new Hoshikan building. I suppose that's only natural. It's hard to believe almost 80 years have passed since then. When it was planted, it was nothing but a sapling about a meter tall, and I've watched it grow to this height over all the years since. It was a tree the girls in my grade had planted to commemorate their graduation. That was all it had meant. Yet at some point, people started to call it a memorial tree. Is that really the reason those girls chose an Enoki tree to plant? Did they make their choice out of consideration for me? When my life was cut short here at this school? For someone like me, that's right, someone like myself.
サチさん。
We actually really don't know much about Sachi's backstory.
ちょっとめぐみ、あんまり引っ張らないで。
All we know is that she fell off the roof trying to save her unrequited love from falling.
だってユナ歩くの遅いんだもん。
Because Sachi's been quite tight-lipped about her past.
体まで操るのはやめてって言ってるでしょ。
Yuna was coming toward me, with Megumin's hand around her shoulder. My wonderful friend and my precious sweetheart.
ごめんなさい。すぐに屋上に戻ろうと思ってたんだけど。
いいですよ。それでミキさんとマキちゃんどうでした？
心配いらないみたいね。二人とも仲良くしていたわ。
Maki-chan's punishment for that whole to do with the third year yesterday was decided earlier. She was suspended from school for 3 days. I felt a little sorry for her since the school festival was included in those 3. That sucks, but I feel like she would think it was worth it. Miki-san had been waiting for Maki-chan outside of the faculty room, and they'd gone off to their hideout together. After seeing them off, I'd started back toward the roof, but found myself halted. I'd stopped under the Enoki tree.
この木。サチさん、一度聞いてみようと思ってたんだけど。この木ってやっぱりサチさんのイレージュなんですか？え、そうだったの？ なんで30年も学校にいるめぐみが知らないのよ。サチさん、本
ええ、まあ、そういうことになっているみたいね。
当？サチさんってやっぱりすごい。
Megami's voice was innocent, but I couldn't hear her words as admiration. They just felt like needles in my heart. I knew Megamine had no ill intent in her words, but I couldn't accept them for what they were, because of my weakness, my lies. The lies I've wrapped myself up in to hide my weakness, the lies I need to shed soon. It's been 30 years since I met Megami and our relationship began, and I've never shown my true self to her in all that time. But in the months since meeting Yuna-san, our time has really begun to move. Our days of merely watching have ended. With Yuna-san, we've watched over hidden feelings, at times extending help to those couples bound together by their courage and words. We've seen our efforts bear fruit several times. Things have started to change. No, they've already changed.
そんなに
So I will too.
大したことじゃないの。この木だって本当は私のイレージュなんかじゃない。
I can't keep telling these lies.
これは私の同級生が卒業の記念に植えた木よ。ただそれだけ。すごいことなんて全然ない。私は事故が起きたその日まで大好きだったその子の手を握ることさえできなかった。ただの臆病者だったんだから。
I have to tell them the truth. I have to tell them who I really am.
サチさん。
What will the two of them think of me when they learn the truth? No, I don't care. I want to tell them anyway. I don't want to hide it anymore, because you did the same, Yuna-san. You told Hina-chan of your wounds during the summer camp, and by telling her, you were able to face your past. Everyone did the same. Maki-chan, Umi-chan, Seiza-chan, Nena-chan, Kiri-chan, Sonora-sensei. There's so many names. Yoka-chan, Matsuri-chan, Miyu-chan, and Miki-chan too. They all faced forward and bared their true feelings, especially Miki-chan, who overcame her own fears to face Maki-chan. I am the only one who can't face my love without hiding myself. I want Megumin to know the truth, and Yuna-san too, since she's done so much for the two of us.
私はね、
I should remember how I was in life. Even though it was such a long time ago, even though so much time has passed since those days.
すごい内気な人間だったの。同じ組の人にもちゃんと声をかけられないくらい。
Oh.
誰とも打ち解けられなくてね、ずっと一人でいたの。寂しかったけど、それでも誰かに話しかけることもできずにいたの。
サチさんが？
ええ。想像つかない？
Kinda hard. It kind of is.
ええ。
Because of how she is now. I don't blame you. I'm not who I was back then anymore. Now...
でもね、そんな私にも声をかけ、手を差し伸べて友達の輪に加えてくれた人がいたの。朗らかで大人びていて、誰からも頼られていて、いつもその人の周りには自然と友達が集まる。そんな素敵な人。私の初恋の人よ。
I'm sorry for talking about this, Megami, though I'm fairly certain you were at least aware of it, since we've discussed why we'd become spirits before, that I loved someone before you. Even so, I'm sure it hurts to hear something like this, I'm sorry, but please allow me to continue for just a little more.
もちろん好きと伝えることもできなかったわ。その時の私はただその人の周りにいただけ。友達の輪の隅っこでただその人を見ていただけ。それだけでもよかったの。たまに言葉を交わすだけでも、その場に一緒にいられるだけでよかったの。そしてあの事故が起こったの。なんでもない普通の日だった。昔の星間の校舎の屋上で、壊れた手すりの向こうにあの人が落ちていきそうになるのを見て、私はとっさに手を伸ばした。そして運よくその手を握ることができた。多分無我夢中だったわ。思い切り引き寄せて、その人がどうにか他の友達の手にすがりついたとき、私の体は宙に浮いていたの。あとは落ちていくだけ。そこで記憶が途切れて気づいたときにはここにいたのよ。
Oh man.
ここで幽霊になっていたの。
After that, I could only watch the school. I accepted the fact that I'd become a ghost. I was just relieved that she was safe. I watched her graduate, watched her friends graduate, watched new girls start school here. I watched girls live their lives at school from here.
ずっとその人への憧れを抱えたままね。そうしているうちにあなたが来てくれたのよ、めぐみ。あなたが好きって言ってくれたのよ、めぐみ。
幸さん。
幽霊になる前の私は臆病だった。育児なしだった。言い過ぎかもしれないけど、勇気の持てない自分をそのままにしていたのは確か。めぐみ、あなたに会って幽霊になったあなたに告白されて、私は気がついた。今までの自分のままでは決してこの子に好かれるわけがないと。だから偽った。大好きだった人の姿を真似た。あの人の話し方、態度、憧れていた姿をそのまま自分のものと偽ったの。
Oh, I see.
そしてもう本当の自分を言い出すことができなくなってたの。めぐみに嫌われたくなくなっていたから、めぐみを失いたくなかったから、ずっとこの姿を続けていたの。それが今あなたたちが見ている榎木幸なのよ。でも本当の私は違うの。内気な臆病者だったの。そしてずっと嘘をついてきた。めぐみ、あなたを騙していた卑怯者だったのよ。ごめんね、めぐみ。今まで騙してきて。
I don't want you to forgive me for deceiving you, and I don't want to cut ties with you. I just couldn't keep hiding.
ずっと言えなかった私を。
I don't think Megumi's gonna care. I won't be so selfish as to ask for your forgiveness, but...
違う。幸さんが謝ることない。
めぐみ。
だって幸さん、ずっとかっこよかったもの。素敵だったもの。私の見てきた幸さんはずっとそうだったもの。
でもそれは。
だ から私はそれでいい。だって幸さん言ったもの。めぐみに嫌われたくないからって。ねえ幸さん、めぐみのこと好き？
ええ、好きよ。大好きよ。
だったら私はそれでいい。幸さんが何を隠してたっていい。だって幸さん今だってそうだもん。かっこよくて素敵なめぐみの大好きな幸さんのままだもん。
めぐみ、私はそんな。
そうなの。幸さんは素敵なの。私の方こそずっと不安だったの。幸さんが私の死んだ理由を気にして私と付き合ってくれてるんじゃないかって。好きって言ってくれるのは私が死んだ理由に責任を感じているからだって思ってたんだから。私の方が幸さんの気持ち信じてなかったんだから。嘘でもいいって思ってたんだから。
They're both just doofuses, they really are.
めぐみ。
I had the notion of what Megumin was speaking of. I'd noticed something sometimes lurking behind her innocent smiles, behind her words. I had noticed, but I couldn't tell her, because I felt like telling her might bring to light the things I was hiding too. I lied because I loved you. You couldn't say because you loved me. Ah, we're the same now, even after opening up to each other. We'd felt the same with our secrets, and after revealing them, I can love you even more.
大好きよ、めぐみ。嘘も何もなく、あなたが好きよ。
私も幸さん大好き。
I'll wipe the tears from your cheeks, I'll embrace you and stroke your hair, my dear sweetheart.
こんな私でもいつまでも好きでいてね。
はい。
And without letting go of my precious love, I turned to my precious friend.
ゆなさんもごめんね。がっかりした？
You've overcome hardship from your past as well, and you've been hurt by the hidden feelings of others too.
騙してきてごめんね。
いいえ、騙された気はしてないです。私、昔の幸さんがどうだったとか気にしないから。
It doesn't matter who you. Yeah, it doesn't matter who she was in the past, it's who she is now that matters.
私の前にいるの今の幸さんだから。大人っぽくて優しくて恵みじゃないけどかっこよくて素敵な幸さんだから。その自信持っていいと思う。幸さんってもうそういう人だから。昔を気にして今の幸さんがいなくなったらその方が嫌です。
So few people believe what you just said, so. Yeah, I can see that. That's always been my thing, is it doesn't matter who you were in the past, it's who you are now. Doesn't. People change, it's just how life is.
気にしないで今のままでいてください。私が言えるのはそれだけ。 ですよ。
Ah, you two. You don't need to be so kind to me. And at the same time, I'm so glad to have met you two. After telling you the truth and hearing your words, I finally feel like my change is real.
めぐみ、ゆなさん、
I've become like her, the girl I admired.
ありがとう。
I'm happy that she could she's opened up about that because it clearly was something that really affected her. Okay, we're on school festival now. Stretch. So this is where a lot of things are gonna culminate because we've got the concert that's gonna happen. There's the date. Oh man. There's not gonna be much with Mickey and Mackie because, or at least not in this because Mackie is suspended for the next 3 days. So Friday, Saturday. I don't remember if they go to school on Sunday. I don't think they do, but they go on Monday. You got your silver Raydal? Let's go. So school festival day 1. And we are Yuna in this. The school festival is finally here. The program lasts 2 days, today and tomorrow. Tomorrow is supposed to be the autumn equinox holiday, but we've got school for the festival. In exchange, we get next Monday off. Even people like me who aren't in a club or participating in an exhibit, stand or performance still have to show up since it's counted as classes. We have to be at school from 9 to 3 today, though tomorrow we only need to be here in the morning, I think. Ick. I was pretty bored last year since I didn't have anything to do. I'm still not in a club, but I wasn't really doing anything else either. And Hina hadn't started school here yet. I think for the first day, I just wandered around with Arno, and on the second day, Hina came to check out the school and we wandered around too. But things are a little different this year. Though I'm still not participating in anything. Yoka's show is in the afternoon today. I wonder what she'll pull during it, and what Aryu-san's reaction will be. Right, that's happening today. Sonoa Sensei and Tsuruga Mine-san have been incredibly busy up to now. And I bet they're still going to be working today. Ick. I wonder if they'll actually have a chance to enjoy the festival. I don't need to worry about Maki-san, who got suspended for the commotion she caused yesterday. 3-day suspension starting today. I feel a bit sorry for her. I'm sure Miki-san won't be doing any work now that the festival has started. Then there's Ichiki-san and the broadcasting club. That's about it. My biggest worry is about tomorrow. Amashima Senpai, Inamoto Senpai, and Hina's school festival date contest. So that's tomorrow. Oh, great. Their fight escalated to this weirdness. They're each going on a date with Hina, deciding who wins based on how much fun she has. And then whoever wins gets to go out with Hina. Why do I feel like Yuna's gonna step in, have fun with Hina, and then Hina's gonna choose Yuna? Ah, what a mess. It's seriously different than last year, even this morning. Say, Yuna-san, what might that be? Ah, Yuna, that looks good. Buy it, come on, buy it and eat it. Those two might be enjoying the festival more than anyone else. Hina, Anno and I had made plans to check out the festival in the morning, which we were doing now. Yet for some reason, no. As if it's completely natural. Sachi-san and Megami are tagging along. And they're so curious and is that nosy or noisy? Nosy about every little thing. They seem even louder when I think about how I'm the only one who can hear them. Hehe. Everyone seems to be enjoying themselves. Yeah, school festivals have so much energy. You think so? It is pretty lively here near the auditorium, where there are so many people. We don't decorate and use the whole school for our festival. We only use the auditorium and the area around it. There are performances on the auditorium stage, while exhibits and stands surround it. I'm pretty sure ours is on the smaller side. Not that many people participate either. If you went into the school building now, you'd find people in the classrooms studying, like I was last year. Though, it's a once a year event, so there are plenty of people enjoying it too. Hey Yuna, I want to eat that next. Megami, stop, please. Yuna's poor stomach. Or Sachi's getting involved as well. Me too, Yuna-san, me too. Again? Fine, fine. First it was takoyaki, and now they want honeycomb toffee. Honeycomb toffee is actually pretty nice. Very crunchy though, your poor teeth suffer. Hurried on by the Kindred Spirits, I went to the stand and did my shopping. 2 honeycomb toffees, 100 yen. Is that pricey or cheap? Ah, so sweet. What a nostalgic flavor. Ah, so Sachi-san had this before. It's my first time eating honeycomb toffee. It is sweet. The sweetness of pure sugar. My whole mouth is filled with sweet. I had some of this from a shrine festival once. I guess that's where you'd find it. I ate the one, but I've had enough now. Want this, Hina? Sure. I gave the other one to Hina, since I really didn't think I could finish it. Hina and Anno ate half of the takoyaki earlier too. I'd like to try that Baum Kuchen next. Oh my, they're just like feed me, Yuna. I want that Hiroshima style okonomiyaki. I knew this would happen, but they're being a bit too uninhibited, don't you think? Hey Yuna, are you okay? Anno looks a little worried. I guess I don't blame her with how I've been going straight for the food like this. Well, it's a good opportunity, you know, so I figured I'd try a few different things. I now held okonomiyaki and baum kuchen in my hands too. I definitely can't eat all of this. I kind of brought too much though. Can you guys eat some? Yay! Sure, I don't mind, but are you really okay? Well, I'm a little worried about the calories on my wallet. And the pestering of 2 people who couldn't care less about that sort of thing. So while we all snacked on the okonomiyaki and baum kuchen, Kusei Radio, some familiar voices sounded from the speakers around the auditorium. Oh, is that Ichiki-san and the other 2? Ah, sounds like. It's that show they do at noon. Are you all enjoying the school festival? Today we bring you a special school festival program of Kyosei Arara Radio. Don't stutter, dumbass. So, this is what they're up to. I'm pretty sure Caesar was the one who said don't stutter, dumbass. That feels like something Caesar would say. Umi-chan's stuttering stick is first class as always. Okay, it was Umi who stuttered. I had no idea. Their playful back and forth came from the nearby speakers. Would you call this a comedy routine? We're visiting the school festival committee headquarters right now. Are they going to run the school? Sounds like it. I'm not sure what Pirate Guerrilla Radio is supposed to mean though. Always first or second in popularity among the students, the advisor of the committee is our very own Sonoe Sensei. We'd love to hear some words from her for all the people enjoying the festival. Huh? Huh? Oh, it's Sonoe Sensei. Oh, so by gorillas, like, they're just going around just questioning people when they're not expecting it. They're like, wait, what? Ahaha, Tsukuyo-chan's confused. How cute. It's an ambush interview, though, right? I feel a little bad for her, though I bet Tsuruga Mine-san's getting a kick out of it. Is everyone having fun? It might be a little odd to say this, but you don't get many opportunities to really enjoy your youth like this, so... Oh. So the ads are running through now? So take a small pause while the ads run through. The school festival is nice. I like that we're doing that now. I feel like this is near the end of the game. And we're just going to be doing like some wrap-up stuff after the festival. Because a lot of the events are happening at the festival. Like a lot of people's stories finish there. Because I'm not sure if Seiza and Umi is going to have another side story. Because theirs just like wrapped up and finished really. Because they're together. I feel like the other ones are going to have scenes similar to Caesar and Umi's, which is going to be fun to deal with. I wonder if this... am I going to have to censor stuff today? Is that going to have to happen? It might have to happen. Depending on what the images, what the scenes are. Could always let it... I will get... I can't just let it happen. Please. If people want to experience those scenes themselves, they can just play the game. Because I can't just show the scenes, because then it means I have to censor the whole entire time as well on the VODs. I don't know how happy YouTube would be with me. And Twitch wouldn't be happy either, because the last scene was like 20 minutes long. And I don't think I can show that for like 20 minutes without getting clapped. I'd rather not risk it. If I'm being completely real. It's just whether the Salt or Lost Hall is going to be able to cover it all, you know? Alright, welcome back from the ads, guys. Let us continue, shall we? Hey everyone, please do everything you can to enjoy today. After Sonoe Sensei's shout from the speaker, people nearby cheered and whistled. Everybody's pumped up now, Tsukuyo-chan's so popular. Is there another GamerStop's cup? She is. It's true, Stonewa Sensei's words have transformed the nearby noise into sounds of enjoyment. Hold on, let me see. What is it now? Is it a baseball related one? It looked like it from it. Yeah, it is. Hold on, guys. I just need to check something real quick. I'm not gonna get it, but I just want to see what it looks like. That's actually a pretty cool one. If you're a baseball fan, that's actually pretty nice. I see. I guess this is the atmosphere of a school festival. I'd kind of forgotten. You, Faye, aren't you embarrassed to say that, Sensei? I said it might be odd. It sounds like Tsukuyo Sensei and Umi-san's groups are having fun too. I'm still pretty worried about tomorrow and everything. But I should also try to enjoy the school festival. I'm in the mood for it now. I think I can enjoy it even if I'm not really involved in it. Whoa, who do we have here? If it isn't the president of the math club, Tsuruga Mine Kiri-san. Huh? This time it's Tsuruga Mine-san? What? Wait a second. Ah, now it's Kiri. The math club has an exhibit way in the corner. Looks like Tsuruga Mine-san fell prey to them too. Ah ha ha, poor thing. I'm a little sympathetic, but it is fun to listen to. It seems like everyone around us is listening in while they enjoy themselves. I'm done, Yunine. Oh, you're already done eating? Thanks for the help, Hina. So, where should we go next? Well, we could check out the exhibits. What? I want to look at the stands more. They've got target practice and a ring toss too. I want to do that. Come on, Yuna, let's do it. No, we'll come back to the stands again later. Jeez. Now, Megami, I'm sure the exhibits will be plenty of fun too. Okay, let's go then, Yuna. Yeah, okay. Let's go, Hina, Ano. It's crazy because Yuna, no one else sees the ghost, it's just Yuna, so people probably get very confused when Yuna's just mumbling to herself. We all poked around the club exhibits in the same noisy manner. When we made it back around to the stands, we brought, ate and played all sorts of stuff. I think the morning of the first day of the festival was pretty fulfilling for all of us. At least Megami and Sachi-san seemed as pleased as they could be. I also had enough fun, though it cost me a lot of my spending money. Yeah, the ghosts aren't even going to reimburse her. Whoa, there's only like 10 minutes left. It's fine, isn't it? It's more like 15. That probably describes the difference in our approaches to time pretty well. I was getting nervous, but Ano seemed perfectly at ease. What are we gonna do if we can't get a seat? Then we can just stand. We may have spent a little too much time relaxing during lunch. I didn't eat much of my food after all that snacking Megami and Sachi-san pestered me to do. And while we were luxuriating on Ano time, it gotten late before we knew it. We didn't have long until Yoka's turn on the stage in the auditorium. Well, I'm the only one who wanted to see Yoka's show. Ano and Yoka aren't friends or anything. Though, since I invited her and she said sure, she could probably hurried her pace a little more, couldn't she? Yuna. I'd left the classroom and started at a brisk pace with Megami when Megami appeared and called out to me. What? I was kind of in a hurry and a little startled when she popped out of nowhere, but I've basically gotten used to it at this point. I answered her quietly, enough so that Ano couldn't hear, like usual. Take a detour to the tatami room. Huh? I have to go to the stairs to get to the auditorium. The tatami room's in the opposite direction. Why? I'm trying to get to the auditorium. Yoka-san's in there, and it looks like she's in trouble. Yoka is? Why is she there right now? What's wrong, Yuna? I was in such a hurry, so now if I tell her we're stopping by the tatami room, what am I supposed to say to Ano? I mean, I don't really have a choice. If Yoka's there and she's in some trouble, I can't just leave her. Ano, can we stop by the tatami room first? Huh? Why? Just a feeling. That's all I can say. It doesn't sound very convincing, and I just realized I should have told Ano to head to the auditorium to get us some seats first. But that's not very helpful now. Sure, that's fine. Let's hurry then. Ano is just goes with the flow. It's actually kind of mental. Huh? Oh, right. Huh, that was actually pretty easy. Why is it that Ano seems to go along with me really easily at times like this? But I had no time to question that at the moment. Ano and I spun around to the opposite direction of the stairs and headed for the tatami room. Okay. Yoka. She's really here. She was sprawled atop one of the tables in the middle of the room, with Sachi-san observing from nearby. Is that her stage outfit? It's pretty loud. Oh, you're here, Yuna-san. Yes, Megami called me. What's with Yoka? Well... When Sachi-san opened her mouth to continue, Yoka slowly raised her head. Oh, Yuna. Huh? She had her bangs down, unlike usual, and all the colour had drained from her face. But what's wrong? You're white as a sheet. Are you not feeling well? At a time like this, did she catch a cold or something? No, it's nothing. I'm in great shape. It doesn't look like it. I'm good. There's no problem. This is the same as always. She has stage fright, doesn't she? Huh? The same as always? What is? Dang it. I'm so nervous. Ugh, I'm gonna hurl. But wait. Huh? What? Is this stage fright? No way. With how she usually acts, now she's suddenly lost her nerve? She's been like this for a while now. Wait a second. Haven't you done concerts before? Pull yourself together. But the usual guys are there for concerts, so it's better. But my debut was kind of awful. And I'm all alone today. I bet Aki's there too. Yesterday I was all it's gonna be a sweet show, so look forward to it. Crap, I bet she's really expecting a lot. And when I think about that, ugh, my stomach really hurts. I want to run away. What? What are you saying? No way. We really have no time left. And yet she's in this state? Can she get up on stage and sing like this? If you don't sing, you're not going to be able to confess to Adayu, son, you know? Do you get that? After you've come this far? And what about all the help I gave you with writing your lyrics? Get a hold of yourself. Jeez. I don't know why I'm saying this, but I can't help it. Really, get it together. Anyway, let's go to the auditorium. If you really feel sick, we can stop by the nurse's office and get you some medicine. But you're gonna toss me up on stage by myself, right? Medicine isn't gonna make me feel any better if I have to do that. Sure, but you were the one who applied for the spot alone, right? Who would you even go up there with now? But, that's it. We're not gonna get dragged on stage, are we? Yuna's not gonna get dragged up, is she? What? That's it, Yuna, get up on stage with me, please. Oh. Oh boy. Huh? Am I hearing her right? What on earth is she saying? Also, what is Yuna gonna do? Me go on stage with her? What would I do up there? Come on, you just have to stand behind me. Just stand? I can't do that. Stand up on stage in the auditorium at the school festival in front of all those people. I can't do that. You know, like when a band has models standing up on stage behind them. I'll ace it if you're there with me, Yuna. If you can't go up there on your own, then you there. You're Yuna's friend, right? You can come too. What? Oh, Arno and Yuna are just getting roped into this. Stop being so ridiculous. Has she cracked under the pressure? No, I kind of get how just having someone there with her would make her more comfortable. But isn't this asking too much? We need to get Yoko on stage somehow. Never mind her crazy suggestions. Say, Yuna-san. Yes? Can you help Yoko-chan? Huh? What's Sachi-san saying now? She's right, Yuna. Yoko-san's in trouble. She says she'd be fine with you. Wait. Still, I can't do this. Come on, please, Yuna. Get me up on stage. Please, Yuna-san. Just do it, Yuna. But wait. They've got me surrounded. There are just things I can and can't do. I can't stand up on the stage. Something that would make me stand out that much, I don't want to. Come on. And your friend too, please, I'm begging you. Listen, Yoko, you can't get Anna wrapped up in this too. I was about to say when... Anno? Well, I don't mind. Anno has sealed our fate. Anno has sealed Yuna's fate real hard here. Wait, Anno. What are you saying? Do you know what she's asking? You don't mind her pulling you up on the stage? Well, you know, she looks like she's in trouble, right? If it's just standing, I guess, like... Seriously? For real? Sure. If it's really just standing. Great, that's great. I think I can work up the courage if you do that. Well, in that case... Yuna, you too, Yuna. Come on. I can't say no now, can I? I can't turn her down on my own when Arno's stepping up without any obligation to. I didn't think she would get involved though, so I'm gonna get up on stage now too. I have to. Everything's going dark. Whoa. Alright. This is awesome. Thank you. God. Thank you, Yuna-sama, and Yuna's friend Sama. I won't forget this, not a single day of my life. You can. You can forget it as soon as the show's over. You don't have to remember it even once afterwards, since I don't think I'm going to want to. Go get some costumes then. You can't go on stage in your boring old uniforms. Huh? Now we have to do something even more humiliating? Where are we even supposed to find costumes? Does anything work? Yeah, as flashy as possible. I'll go grab something then. I know. Grab something from where? I've got some friends in the cosplay part of the manga club. They've got plenty of showy costumes. Why? My avenue of escape narrows before my eyes. Anno's turning this around on me. She's blocking the route herself. I'll be right back then. Anno. I yelled to try and stop her, but I'm not sure what I'd do if she did stop. This is all we can do to get Yoka up on stage right now. At least you don't have to worry about getting seats anymore. I know that, even if it makes me feel hopeless. My Yuna-san, you can do it. We'll be cheering for you. Please don't. If you want me to do it, I'd rather you didn't watch. I know they wouldn't listen if I told them that though. It's okay. It's okay. I can do this. I can totally do this. It'll go fine. Yoka seems to be hyping herself up. I didn't think she'd get so weak-kneed right at the last minute like this. Thanks to that, oh man, I don't even want to think about what's coming next. Anna returned a few minutes later. I borrowed some costumes. It was a little impressive that Anna's social circle let her borrow the costume so easily, and it was also a little intimidating. And that was before she showed off the costumes. What the heck are these? Oh, what has she got? Oh, awesome. They're perfect. You're kidding, right? What'd you borrow something with so much exposure for? These were the only matching ones they had that my chest would fit into, so... What do I do? I'm not even sure what to be angry at right now. Is this really the only way? Do we have no choice but to do this? We have to wear these? Alright, Yuna. No time to worry anymore. Whose fault do you think this is? Complain later. Hurry up and change or we'll head to the stage. Ah, jeez. Oh, what costumes have they got? We flew into the backstage area behind the auditorium, moments before the curtains were supposed to rise. The panicked committee member who was managing the program gave us a relieved look, immediately followed by a cold glare, which Yoka ignored, setting up the guitar she'd brought with her instead. I was the one who had to explain the situation to the committee member. That Anna and I would be going on stage too, and that we were sorry for being late. We were close enough that she'd let us go on, for the time being. Finished with her guitar, Yoka hurriedly started explaining things to Anna and me.
いいか、あと1分で幕上がるって。そしたらチューニングでちょっと時間ができる。その間にステージに出てくれ。ねえ、俺がちょっとだけ MC 入れるんで。MC って何？
Mic check.
しゃべりだよ。自己紹介みたいなことすっから。んで、イントロ入った瞬間にバーってライトつくから。
Oh man.
そしたらポーズつけて立っててくれ。ぶちかましてやるから、歌が終わったところで袖に消えてくれ。出てっていいってこと？そう。ちょっとポーズってどんな？超クールでかっこよく。
Oh man.
何それ？時間押しなんだよ。細かく決めてらんねえってば。誰のせいなのよ。
Yuna's been thrown in the deep end
ほら、
here.
幕開くぞ。
I'm honestly curious on what these costumes are going to be like if we actually get to see it.
ああ、もう。
Whoa, the auditorium's kind of crowded. What am I doing standing on this stage in this outfit in front of all these people? My shoulders are bare, my navel's bare. This is the first time I've worn something so skimpy and it's here.
少し逃げたい。今すぐ逃げ出したい。
It feels like everybody in the auditorium is looking at me and laughing. Calm down. The stage isn't even lit yet. They shouldn't be able to see me.
でもライトがついたら丸見えになるのよね。
What would I do if Hina saw me like this? We separated at noon. She's not in the auditorium, is she? Please don't be in the auditorium. getting a bad feeling, I looked out over the auditorium, right in front of the second story seats, a little above.
サチさんとめぐみいるし
Of course they're here. Of course they came. Yeah, I feel so bad for Yuna here. I would die. I would die. I want to curl up on the floor. They're even waving at me.
早く始まってよそしてさっさと終わって
Yoko grabbed the mic at the center of the still unlit stage.
そのこばようかです
Oh no.
いつもはそのストレンジマグネットってバンドでやってて時々新町とかでライブとか
Oh no. I'm getting secondhand embarrassment here. Oh no.
何上がってるのよ
After making us dress up like this too, are you gonna be able to sing like that? Where did that excitement you had when you finished your lyrics go? I'm not even sure if people can hear you through the microphone. Even if they can, you're stammering pretty bad. What do we do? If you can't sing, then you're definitely not gonna be able to confess. After embarrassing me like this, you can't do that. Please just calm down. Just do this right. If you don't, what are Anna and I going through this for?
今日はオリジナルの曲を用意してきていてしっかりしてよアリオさんに聞かせるんでしょアリオさん
Come to think of it, is she here? I squinted out over the audience looking for her. There she is. It didn't take long. She's right in front after all, in the ringside seats, so to speak. The stage isn't lit yet, but Yoka's up there and she's already talking, so she should know. What should I do? It might just freak her out more, but it'd be better to gamble on it than leave her like this.
ヨーカ客席の一番前アリオさん来てるわよいいとこ見せたいんでしょしっかりしなさい
Oh, is that gonna cause her to lock up more? Or is it fine now? Ah, my eyes. In the next instant, all the lights pointed at the stage lit up. Everything before me turned white. Oh, that's the outfit they've been made to wear? Oh no. Yuna. I can understand why Yuna's embarrassed now. Wait, is this actually gonna... Wait, hold on. Is this linked to music? Yeah, it is. It's a nice song. I'm really enjoying it. Okay, that was. Let's go. Alright, let me turn. Okay, so it repeats itself. Yoka shouted out the title of the song she'd written. At the same time, an incredible sound exploded from the speakers behind me, to the left and right. Is this a guitar? It's just the sound of the instrument, but it's incredible. So this is what it means for the sound to hit you. Yuka raised her voice over the sound of the music. She started singing. The words came vividly in a way I hadn't been able to understand when I'd seen them in her notebook. And the moment the word now sprung from Yoka's lips, a sound that almost knocked me down hit me from behind. I realized that what I'd been hearing until then was just a prelude. I guess it's really starting now. A flood of sound crashed out towards the audience. Catching it with her back, Yoka played her guitar. It was hard to tell from behind her. The sound would ring out and wash over me every time Yoka's body swung. This is the sound of Yoka's guitar, and it echoes. Her voice pierces the noise. So loud, it's not drowned out by it. This is Yoka's singing. It's almost loud enough that I want to cover my ears, but I want to hear it too. The melody's somehow enjoyable. Then, what do you need me up here for, I thought. But I almost forgot the complaint just watching Yoka sing. Almost, but not completely. The melody paired with Yoka's lyrics is bright and positive. It sounds perfect for her. And the rhythm's ticking away along with the lyrics. It expresses a little of the time Yoka's had since she met Aryu-san. Even I can tell how important that time's been to Yoka. The way she can shout out love without any hesitation in her voice, it transforms and flies off straight ahead. To Aryu-san in the front row of the audience. Yoka's rocking the stage with her song, with her guitar, with Ano and me dragged along with her. I'm just standing here, and it's almost like the beat's getting further and further away, all my embarrassment and the excitement on the stage mixing together. Thanks to that, I was able to stand there on stage until the last notes of Yoka's song began to fade. Yes, it was about to end. Ano was throwing desperate glances my way.
ユナ歌終わったみたい。さっさと逃げようじゃない、引っ込まなきゃ。そうね。どっちに？
That's right, we're supposed to disappear now.
ユナあっち、私こっち。わかった。
Ano and I nodded to each other and ran off stage at the same time. It's finally over. I leapt into the curtains hiding the wings of the stage. And behind me, still under the bright auditorium lights, as the final chords of the guitar faded out, Yoka shouts,
愛してる。
oh boy. She did it. She really went and did it. I couldn't translate the full song, but it was cute from what I did catch. I had a feeling it was like a very sweet one. You really did it, Yoka. I don't care what happens next. Or like, I'm so tired just from standing up on that stage for a few minutes that I don't even have the energy to turn back toward it. Definitely not the cringe from the first set of lyrics, which is why they didn't show us the lyrics and waited for the song to show them. I couldn't even turn around when I heard the great cheer that suddenly rang out behind me. I also like that her inadvertently telling Aryu that she was going to confess on the stage gave Aryu the chance to be like, no, I'm not going to, don't do that. Because it's like a very public confession. Especially at the end there. I'm so tired. I've been helping Sonoe-sensei and Tsuruga Mine-san with odd jobs for the committee in the math club room all afternoon. Hina went to hang out with some friends from her class after we walked around together in the morning. Thanks, Tomi-chan. Sorry for making you help out during the festival too. Was it that bad? No. I'm tired because of what happened before this. So instantly after the stage performance, she went to help out. Before this, what happened? No, nothing. Forget it. Sure. Okay, let me turn this down a little bit more. There we go. I think it was about that level. I've been helping Sonoe-sensei and Tsuruga Mine-san with odd jobs for the committee in the math club room all afternoon. The festival committee was still swamped even during the opening day. I haven't had a free moment since I came in to help until now. The first half focused on the program for the auditorium performance and dealing with some things related to today's exhibits and stands. I honestly hope that song isn't copyrighted because I really do want it to still be in the VOD. We can only hope, because I feel like it's important that it's in it. Stuff like the program running late and places not having things they should have already received. Some exhibits had to make abrupt changes, and the committee had to suddenly move them around. After dealing with each of those issues, we needed to inform people of the changes and figure out whatever changes came with the changes. The second half was preparing for tomorrow. It was pretty much the same stuff though. Thank you for the hydrate, Saria. That was very sweet. I really enjoyed that song. Of course, unlike summer vacation, the other committee members were here too, so all I had to do for them were odd jobs. Lots of physical tasks. All the presentations, exhibits, and stands are done for the day, so you can go home now, Tony-chan. Right. Yeah, it's already 4 in the afternoon. The first day is over. Students only need to be at school in the morning during the festival. They can head home in the afternoon if they want. Of course, those running performances, exhibits, and stands pretty much stay until around now, and there are plenty of people still enjoying them all too. Thanks for helping us with all this, for the summer camp too. No, don't worry about it. I was helping you before, so I was kinda curious how it was going. Aryu-san sorta said the same thing. Aryu-san? Yeah, she was helping us out in the morning. I see. So, we switched places, I guess. I'm kinda glad. I might have remembered if I'd seen her face. No, there's nothing to remember. She wants to just forget that whole thing happened on the stage. Well, you were here all day today, right, Tsuruga Mine-san? Nah, not really. Oh, did you get to go out and see some stuff? Nope, but I was running around school a little. That's the same as saying you were here working all day. Well, I guess so. That's kind of impressive. Wasn't it a lot of work? This is supposed to be the math club room, but at some point around the summer camp, it totally became the school festival headquarters. Even as Sonoe Sensei is the advisor for the math club and the committee, doesn't she feel like it's been taken over a little? I'm back. Tatsuya-chan, welcome back. Oh, Tomi-san, you're still here? Yeah. Thank you so much. You are a big help. Don't mention it. I wanted to tell her I haven't done nearly as much as you. I'm pretty sure Sonoe Sensei has been working here all day, same as Tsuruga Mine-san. I just finished the rounds. Are you done here? Yep, we just finished up a minute ago. Alright, good. All we need to do now is check that we have all the stuff for the performances tomorrow, right? Yes, we'll have to head over to the auditorium soon. So, you two are still working? Huh? Ah yes. But it was pretty easy this year, since everyone was chipping in. Yeah, I don't think we were even half done with all of our work by this time last year. Really? It's really hard working behind the scenes, I guess. Let me grab my drink real quick. There we go. Got my second drink. A lot of talkies in this. It's busy again this year, but a lot of fun too. Right? Don't you feel like you're really living as best as you can when you're working? Oh, okay. I wouldn't go that far. I don't think I'd go that far. Oh, really? I do think it feels fulfilling to be busy though. right, doesn't it? I just mean a little more intense than that, I guess. Yeah, I wouldn't go that far. Maybe you just won't get it if you're not a working adult. I think you like working a bit too much, Sensei. Ah, yeah. You're kinda like that, Tsukuyo-chan. Like a workaholic. That's not it. It's like appreciation for the work or something like that. No, you're a workaholic. I don't get it. Oh, you students are so carefree. I bet you'll understand someday though. I know workaholics. I had a friend, or have a friend, who felt like they weren't busy enough, so were contemplating getting a second job. And I'm just like, bruh, what? Insanity. Tsukuyo gives off some of the same vibes as he does. Oh, I like watching you work hard, Tsukuyo-chan. You do? Yeah, you're like a little hamster in a wheel running as hard as she can. What? What's that supposed to mean? I know that Sonoe-sensei likes working, and is a bit of a workaholic, but Sonoe-sensei and Tsurugi Mine-san haven't gone around the festival at all. Besides their rounds, that is. Well, all this work might just be the school festival for these two. No, they're supposed to be the math club, both of them. Well, I can't exactly help with checking materials at the auditorium. So I thought, and when I stood intending to go back to my classroom, I noticed a rough map of the exhibits on the table next to me, and the words Math Club written right in the corner of it. Tsurugi Mine-san, there's a Math Club exhibit? Huh? Ah, yeah. I thought she said sometime during the camp that the Math Club wasn't participating this year. But wait, didn't I hear over the radio with Hina and Anno this morning? We weren't going to, but Tsukuyo-chan got us a little tiny space, so... It was a super last minute thing, but we put something up. It's just some quiz questions, really. I see. Aha, I'd totally given up on it. So it was really all thanks to Tsukuyo-chan that we managed anything at all. Tsurugi Mine-san said, laughing shyly. Sonoe-sensei beamed proudly from beside her as well. I kind of feel like I might be intruding on pretty good atmosphere between these two here. Well, I should get going. Ah, thanks Tomi-chan. We shouldn't have much work to do tomorrow, so don't worry about us and just have fun at the festival, okay? Alright, you still have some work left tonight though, right? Keep at it then. Maybe that was an unnecessary comment, but... Yeah, thanks. Be careful on your way home. The two of them saw me off with a smile. Yeah, don't overdo it. Because if she was too hard, she's gonna cause herself to collapse again. She has a weak constitution and she just keeps pushing herself. School Festival Day 2. Okay, this could be the rough one. I think before we'll get into this, we're going to take a quick break. So if you guys haven't already, you should also get up, hydrate, stretch, all that good stuff. And we'll be back in a moment. Alright guys, I am back. So, let's get back into the game, shall we? So we are now doing School Festival Day 2. The second day of the school festival. Today, the autumn equinox, a holiday. So, the school grounds are bustling with families and other guests. I'm so glad Yoko's show wasn't today. But anyway, it's finally the day of Amashima Senpai and Inamoto Senpai's date contest with Hina. There's no stopping it anymore. I'd thought about trying to break it off somehow, but in the end that never happened. I'm worried, but Sachi-san and Megami seem intent to let everything play out. They're not actually okay with Hina getting together with one of them, are they? I won't allow that. But I can't really get in their way either. Hina? The dates are starting soon, and Inamoto Senpai's batting first. Don't let us spoil you too much, okay? Inamoto Senpai and Amashima Senpai are already watching from the sidelines near the auditorium. Pay for your own stuff. Don't let her treat you to everything. And I'm giving Hina these instructions. Do you have enough money? I'm good. I see. What am I doing? Trying to coach her like this. What are you, her mum, you know? Go away. I know I shouldn't, but I just don't feel right if I don't worry about this sort of thing. There's no need to be anxious, Yuna-chan. We'll be good escorts. Maybe, but they're not going to understand my feelings. We're just borrowing her for the day. We'll give her back, don't worry. But you're gonna make her pick which one of you she wants to go out with, right? That's a reason to worry. Yunane, what are you sighing for? It's nothing. Have a good time. See you later. Oh, I hate this. Ina said, bounding off towards her senpai energetically, with no idea how I was feeling. Sheesh. Hey, there you are, Hina. Is Yuna gonna follow her around? You ready? Ah, there she goes. Oh, Yuna, nay. Or so I thought, but her voice rang out to me. Let's go home together after. Alright. I don't mind, but maybe you shouldn't have shouted that out so loud right before your date, in front of the people you're going with. Though I am certainly a lot less anxious. Well, it's my turn first. Lead the way. Alright, let's go. And finally at last, Hina and Inamoto Senpai went off together toward the auditorium. The holiday crowd of the school festival swallowed them up in an instant. Masuri-chan and Miyu-chan are both quite excited, aren't they? You think so? Yes. They look the same on the outside, but in their hearts. Do they really want to go out with Hina that bad? Hehe, I wonder about that. Huh? Hina-chan's very popular with her seniors though, isn't she? Since she's so honest is what I would pick. Yeah. I think this is the last decision of the game. Yeah, since she's so honest. She always tells you what she's thinking, and she's always respects other people's feelings too. It's kind of nice. Hina's a really good kid. Yes, she is. Like a cute little sister. I'm sure there aren't many people who wouldn't like a girl like her. Right. Oh, I see. Sachi. Because Sachi can read people's feelings, so even if Yuna doesn't realize it, Sachi does, so she's just trying to play her here. That's why I'm worried about Amashima Senpai and Inamoto Senpai. What should I do? It's not like I can sneak after them, or you could. Well, perhaps we should go check on Miyu-chan and Hina-chan. Okay. But what? Well, we can't help but be curious about what sort of date the two of them will have with Hina-chan. Yeah, we are. Miyu-chan's first up then. Let's get going, Sachi-san. No fair. It's not fair just because they're ghosts. What are you gonna do, Yuna? Come with us? You know I can't go with you. Oh yeah? Well, we'll tell you about it later then. Ugh. How frustrating. I'm really curious too. I want them to tell me, but I'm kind of complicit in their spying when they do. Well, we'll see you later, Yuna-san. See you, Yuna. Ah. The Kindred Spirits disappeared into the crowd, and I was left behind. Yuna should just do something, please. Oh, so now we're going to Megumi's point of view, so we're going to the Ghostie's point of view. Now then, first up is Hina-chan and Miyu-san's date. It's too bad for Yuna, but I'm really excited to see how this goes. Sachi-san and I tailed the two girls around the festival. Yesterday was something like a group event, but today seems more like a double date. Why don't we look at the stands first, Hina? A bunch of new game stalls have appeared since yesterday too. Like the basketball club's free throw challenge or the soccer club's penalty kick contest. They've even got prizes. Oh. They look like fun, right? Masuri wanted to do all this stuff last year. Ah. Oh, is this what's gonna happen? Oh, okay. You like to move around too, right, Hina? Let's go take a look. And when you're hungry, we can go get something to eat. Miyu-san does her homework before she goes on the date. She might be a little like Yuna, the type who takes forethought seriously. Miyu-san is very well put together, isn't she? Oh, Sachi-san seems to have the same impression. Sachi just knows stuff that everyone else doesn't. Right, there's not a single chink in her armor, and that's why Masuri-san's so frustrated. You may be right. And that's why they're fighting. Is she still oblivious that she's at fault? Megumi is very much a dumbass in this situation, doesn't really know what's going on. Or doesn't really get it. Hina-chan and Miyu-san went off to the basketball club's free throw challenge after that. They're just throwing the ball. It's something like 10 tries, and the number of times you get it in determines your prize. Huh, so they got stuff like this today. Having different attractions on the first and second day is pretty cool. If they had been doing it yesterday, I would have asked Yuna to let me try. Though she'd probably have shot me down. Hina-chan took the challenge and ended up with 5 in out of 10 tries, exactly half. But she got the last 3 in a row in, so that might actually be pretty impressive. You've got a good throw, Hina. Thanks. You get 3rd prize for making 5. That's pretty good, isn't it? You think? What's the prize? Oh, a wristband. That's pretty basketball. I wonder what the first prize is. Basketball shoes, but you have to make all 10. I guess they don't want anyone winning those. Even pros wouldn't usually make 10 free throws in a row. And if it were me, if they got the first 9 in, I'd make them throw the last one from the half-court line. Huh? Basketball shoes are expensive, right? Anything less than that would be too big a risk. Miyu-san's pretty mean sometimes. If you got to try, I bet you could make every shot, Sachi-san. Huh? I don't know about that. Since you can do that poltergeist thing. Ah, I see. I don't really understand the rules of basketball, however. Well, here they're just throwing it. You don't want to do it, Miyu-senpai? I think I'll hold off. I'm in a skirt after all, but I bet Matsuri wouldn't think twice about it. She keeps bringing up Matsuri, and I feel like it's going to be the same with Matsuri's. They're just going to keep bringing up Miyu. How's Yuna-san at things like this? Yunane's no good. Oh really? She seems kind of like she'd be perfect at everything. Yunane can't make a ball go straight. Ah, no control, eh? That's a little unexpected. Since she's good at cooking, I'd expect her to be good with her hands. It's just ball games that she can't do. Huh? What now? Want to try again? Nah. No, you don't need to worry about the cost or anything. That's not it. I don't think I could do better without practicing more. Heh, you really are serious, Ina. I bet Matsuri would get all worked up and try again and again. She should really think things through more. Miyu, you're doing real bad here. I wonder if Miyu-chan notices. Huh? Notices what? Ah yes, keep talking about your ex while on a date. Yeah, 10 out of 10. Hina's just probably like here like, wait, what? This is like an awful first date. Just keeps bringing up the ex. Like, please, no. How many times she's said Matsuri-chan's name so far? That's the sort of thing that pisses me off. Yeah. It's like, stop! Don't bring up your ex like that, because the way they talk, like the way she's talking, is like she starts feelings. I have a story to tell your stream. I don't need to be in public. That's fair. Oh, come to think of it, it's like every little thing makes her think of Matsuri-san. Ah, jeez, she's on a date with Hina-chan now. Is she gonna be talking about Matsuri-san so much? She should cut the crap and make up with her. She's kind of stubborn, huh? I suppose so. It may just be that she's gone too far to back out now. So much trouble, sheesh. Hehe, you're right. The reason for their fight was very important to Miyu-chan. I suppose. Yeah, Sachi gets what's going on. Megumi's very immature when it comes to this, with this situation. After that, the two of them went to the soccer club's penalty kicks challenge. Hina-chan tried it out again, getting another pretty good score, and they continued through a slew of attractions together. Today's moves are a lot more ambitious than yesterday's. It's like a little amusement park or sports fair. There are a lot of little kids around today too. Ah, so this is a school festival. We called it a cultural festival in middle school, but I never got to do anything with my class, since I was always being shuffled in and out of the hospital. Hi Flygon. And sure enough, I was ill and absent on the days of the festival too. And at this school, I died before the school festival came. Sometimes I wish I'd been able to participate in one with my class or a club. I always sort of feel like that when the season comes around. Since becoming a ghost, I've gone around the school festival like this with Sachi-san every year, watching all the people enjoy themselves. But this year's a little different. Yesterday it was like we were really joining in the festival with Yuna and her friends. Going around to all the stands and eating till we stuffed ourselves, Yuna was a little annoying, but other than that, it was really fun. How much has changed since we looked around the festival by ourselves, I wonder? Is it that different just because we've got Yuna now? That's a little annoying to think, but it's true that it was a lot more fun than just watching, eating and messing around. The festival's great today too, watching Hina-chan and Miyu-san and talking with Sachi-san. It's fun to be alone with Sachi-san, it makes me happy, but school festivals are more fun with more people, I think. Realizing that makes me a little happy. Well, it's a little early, but let's have some lunch, Hina. There's a barbecue stand today. Did you know that? Oh. Miyu-san's also done her homework on Hina-chan's text. When Mi was mentioned... Ryo, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Hi Ryo. I hope your stream was good. Oh, you're playing Resident Evil 2? I hope that was fun. And yeah, we're just playing some visual novels today. When meat was mentioned, Hina-chan's eyes lit up. Whoa, the barbecue isn't messing around. They've got huge chunks of meat and onions and peppers and things on skewers, cooking them all over charcoal. Stream was good. I'm replaying the game to refresh the story before playing 9. That's cool. I've seen people play 9 and it looks really good. It's not a game I would play because I'm not really into horror, but it was fun to watch being played, so I hope you enjoy it when you get round to it. So, are you playing the original 2 or the remake? Because there's a remake of Resident Evil 2, isn't there? Or am I misremembering? That looks nice. I want to try some. Maybe I'll ask Yuna later. How many skewers do you want, Hina? 3. There's beef, chicken, and mutton, so sheep. You're playing the remake? Okay. Yeah. That's good. 1 of each. Alright. You've got an appetite like always, I see. Good. You should fill yourself up. Then you won't have to eat as much when you're with Masuri. Miyu-san's leading things pretty well, despite playing a little dirty. Except in the 5 skewers, including Miyu-san's, the 2 of them wandered away from the festivities to eat. After this, I guess you'll switch with Matsuri-san when they're done eating. I wonder what the scores are here. Miyu-san might have an advantage. Perhaps. Hina-chan seems to be enjoying herself, It seems as though everything's gone according to her plan. Okay, Rao. I appreciate the lurk. Have some good lunchies, and thank you again for the raid. Thank you, thank you. Matsuri-chan's kind of at a disadvantage. It seems like they've already got around to all the things Hina-chan would like. Perhaps. I wonder what Matsuri-chan will do, though. Maybe she has a plan. I think if I were forced to pick one, I'd still be rooting for Matsuri-san. I have a better impression of her than Miyu-san. Good luck, Matsuri-san. Megami, you have... Yeah, Megami is so... Like, what is she doing? As I said, Megami is very dumb in it when it comes to this interaction. Doesn't actually get the problem. And it's like, why? So anyone Team Matsu is not someone I can be friends with? Yeah, 100%. Like, I don't know how she could see what happened and think it was okay. After Miyu-san's early lunch with Hina-chan, she's out of time. At 12 o'clock sharp, the two of them traced the path back to the auditorium and met Matsuri-san, who was already waiting for them there. So now we got Sachi's perspective on this. Now, in the afternoon, it's Matsuri-san's turn. I like how they didn't have Megumin on Matsuri's one when she's supporting it. Supporting Matsuri. Because they're like, she shouldn't be supported in this. I wonder what she'll do since Hina-chan's already eaten so much barbecue. I wonder how Matsuri-san will overcome Miyu-san's meticulous planning. Megumin seemed to think Matsuri-san would be at a disadvantage, but I have high hopes. I always get excited for things like this. I don't get this. I don't get how these ghosts could be so naive about what's going on. Okay, let's go Hina. Matsuri-chan said, wrapping an arm around Hina-chan's shoulder as if it were nothing and guiding her off. Matsuri-san has some tricks of her own, it seems. Well, what's everybody up to today? Let's go check everything out. We're gonna do everything that looks fun. Tell me if you noticed anything you want to do too, Hina. Short answers. Okay. Alright, let's go. Well, so much for Matsuri-san having a plan. Yes, the complete opposite of Miyu-san. Hina-chan's already got to see everything she wanted to in the morning. Yeah, that's true, but it seems to me as though Matsuri-chan had no concerns for that from the start. Well, because she probably knew what Miyu would do. Oh, Hina, look, the wrestling club's doing arm wrestling. Let's go. Yeah. We're gonna win against 5 of them together, okay? Get ready. Okay. Matsuri-senpai, look. What is it? The brass band? Tuba carrying relay. Tubas are those big trumpets, right? You have to do a lap around the track carrying one. What the heck? Wow. Are they trying to show up the track team? Okay, let's go, Hina. We're gonna set a new record. Yeah. We won't stop until we're number 1. Yeah. Oh look, Hina, cotton candy. I had some yesterday. Oh yeah? But this says it's 300 yen per stick. Isn't that expensive? But you make it yourself. You can make as much as you can get on one stick. Here, this is yours, Hina. Let's see who can make a bigger one. Oh. Let's do the batting cage next. Then, they said they wouldn't go easy on anybody from an athletics club. Come on, Hina. Whoa, that was fast. Okay, why does it feel like Matsuri's one is more like she just wants to vibe with Hina than anything? Rather than it being a competition, she's just vibing with her. Yeah, it's hard to hear when they're being serious. Let me try next. Alright, come at me. I'm hungry. Let's go get an extra large okonomiyaki. Okay. Yeah, it's like she's just dragging Hira along to do stuff, if anything. Wow, she's really just doing whatever, huh? Yes, she is. I'm a little surprised. I'm impressed Hina-chan has the energy for her. Oh, they're doing quizzes now. Oh, the math club is Kitty-chan's, isn't it? I'm half paying attention, but I hate it when the girls was flying during the summer camp. And and they're making a competition of this, of like trying to see who has a better date with Hina, but it feels like Matsuri isn't trying. Yeah. Yeah, it made everyone uncomfy. And I think that was the point. No, Matsu's not green flags. Looks like neither of them have a clue, huh? It seems as though they're not well equipped for these sort of quizzes. Shall we make an attempt of our own, Megami? I'm not great at these either. Neither am I, but why not give it a try while we have the opportunity? Okay, huh. They've already left. Oh, I wonder if they gave up. Oh, now they're buying food again. Matsuri-san's really flying by the seat of her pants. But it looks as though Hina-chan's going along with her. As if flitting about like birds, Matsuri-chan and Hina-chan moved between the attraction stands. Attraction stand and exhibits, viewing and participating in every site which caught their fancy. Though different than Miu-chan's strategy, I do think it's a valid way to enjoy the school festival. In any case, this year's school festival is so very showy. School festivals when I was alive were much more modest affairs. Just small performances in the auditorium. We didn't have any stands, and there weren't nearly as many exhibits. And of course, I never participated proactively in. There's probably the difference in the times to consider as well. Things were a little darker when I was alive. After I became a ghost, but before I met Megami, all I did was silently watch this school from the roof for 50 years. Even when school festivals came, I simply watched them from my perch. I never approached the auditorium. Since meeting Megami, the two of us have come down to explore them together. We'd make slow rounds around the auditorium, peeking into every exhibit, or sometimes spend all day watching the performances on the stage. As we did that, I began to understand the fun of school festivals little by little. And this year, looking around the school festival with Yuna-san and Megami, I found the sights, sounds and jubilations of all the people so sensational. The past 2 days of the school festival have truly been a pleasure. It's truly been fun seeing all the girls we've nurtured enjoying themselves during it. I hope these 2 days become a wonderful memory for Yuna-san, for Hina-chan, for everyone. And for Megami and me as well. Where should we go next, Hina? Senpai, I can't hold any more. Huh? My, I suppose that lack of planning is having unfortunate consequences now. At some point, Matsuri-chan and Hina-chan's arms had filled up with all sorts of things. Food they brought, prizes they'd won at attractions, pamphlets they picked up at exhibits. Ah, why don't we take a break then? Man, we didn't do very well on that one, huh? I thought it'd be in the bag. Sorry. Ah, it's not your fault, Hina. Well, it probably would have been different if Miyu'd been here. She's really good at getting the hang of things, you know. Oh, here we go again. Both of them did it. She'd figure out some perfect strategies after a little bit of practice. Then she'd explain it really well too. Like, we've got a lot of training programs Miyu thinks up, right? She said she likes coming up with that stuff. Well, she's not here right now, so there's no point talking about that. They're as bad as each other when it comes to this fucking date. Let's take a break over there. We can't let these snacks go to waste after all. I'm hungry. Aha, here, I thought you'd filled up on lunch, but you're hungry as always, huh, Hina? Oh, but it's already this late, isn't it? Man, time flies. We'll just have a little break and then the date will be over. It might have been precisely the right moment. The two of them certainly seemed to have tired themselves out. They walked off from the auditorium, their arms filled with, I suppose you would call it their spoils, the proof of all the fun they'd had. Their date was just about at its end. It seemed to be just the right moment, really. Matsuri-san was just pulling Hina-chan along with her the whole time. Miyu-san's date was probably the smarter one, don't you think? Megami appeared a little unsatisfied with Matsuri-san's date tactics, but do you think? It looked to me like Hina-chan was having plenty of fun in the afternoon as well. You think? Yeah, I think it was a very fitting date for Matsuri-san. Their competition will soon be over. Yeah, and will they just stop? Then Hina will have to pick between the two senpais. She's gonna pick Yuna, I feel like. I wonder which date Hina-chan enjoyed more, because she had to hang out with Yuna as well on the first day. Welcome back, Hina. We're back. Oh, Hina, you got some sauce on your face. Because we were eating fast. We almost ran out of time. Matsuri-chan and Hina-chan had been taking a break on a bench a little ways away from the auditorium. But while they'd been chatting over snacks, 3 PM had rapidly approached. When they noticed that, they'd hurried to store the remainder of their food in their stomachs, which was why Hina-chan had some leftovers on her face. Wait a moment, there. Miyu-san was taking out her handkerchief, but Hina-chan wiped her mouth on the sleeve of her tracksuit suda. That's bad manners, Hina. Jeez, Matsuri, you could have kept track of the time a little so that you didn't have to stuff your faces. I didn't mean to rush or anything. It was just getting a little late, so Hina and I ended up kind of racing each other to finish our food. You're so irresponsible. The final stage for today's contest was the outer courtyard, a little ways away from the auditorium. Matsuri-chan and Miyu-chan turned to face their junior. Well, Hina, how about you give us your verdict? Yes. Could you tell us? Which day was more fun, mine or Matsuri's? Hina-chan bounced her gaze back and forth between the two as if thinking carefully. I wonder which Hina-chan will pick. I'm quite curious to hear myself. Miyu-san, who made a careful plan to entertain Hina-chan, yet neither. I feel like it's neither. Or Matsuri-chan, who improvised their entertainment on the spot. Which senpai will Hina-chan choose? Will she end up going out with Matsuri-chan or Miyu-chan? Neither. I'm curious about them too. Will they truly be able to accept her answer? Well, Hina? Which is it? Hina-chan had been staring hard at the two of them, but her gaze suddenly shifted. It's Yuna, isn't it? Wait here a second, senpai. Huh? Oh, Hina-chan told them to wait and dashed off. She headed towards the entrance hall of the Hoshikan building where Yuna-san just happens to be heading outside. No, she's gonna drag Yuna along, isn't she? That's what it feels like is gonna happen. She's gonna drag Yuna over and just say, I had a better time with Yuna. So we're going to Yuna's POV now.
ユナね
Hina was running up to me as soon as I left the entrance hall.
帰るとこ
You pause your boss fight for this?
うん
There's still some time until the school festival's over, but the stands and exhibits probably only have another hour or so. Then it's just cleaning everything up in the bonfire, I think. The students who aren't helping with the attractions are allowed to head home early today, like me.
一緒に帰ろういいけど
Hina should have just been on her date with Amashima senpai. Megumin had just come and told me they'd finished. Hina said earlier that we should go home together after her date with her senpai. That's why I was thinking I'd wait for her either here or at the main gate, but...
ちょっと待っててくれるいいわ
Now that I really look, Hina's not carrying her bag. Does she have to go get it from her classroom?
これからちょっと先輩たちと話してくる
This is the most we've heard Hina talk.
どっちがいいか聞かせてほしいんだってそう
Yuna, say something. I'd known this was what her dates with Inamoto senpai and Amashima senpai today were about. They were for Hina to tell them which one she likes better, for her to decide which one she'd go out with.
グラウンドで待っててもらってるからちょっと行ってくるひな何その
Yuna, please. I was stopping Hina from going back before I realized it.
そのどっちにするか決まったの
And I asked her, what was I going to do after hearing which she picked though? Everything burns.
大体 そう
Yuna, please. She's decided. I feel like I'm losing all my energy or something. Like I won't be able to move. Please. By the way, I have epic boss music crescendoing in the background for this.
正門のとこで待っててすぐ行くからうん
She said and she left. Going toward the track, my feet wouldn't budge.
それじゃ私たちも行きましょうか
Come on, Yuna.
楽し
What, when did those two get here? And they're going to follow Hina again?
みちょっと立ち聞きする気当たり前でしょ
まつりちゃんもみゆちゃんもお手伝いしている子たちだもの。
そうだけど。ユナは聞きたくないの？ひなちゃんがどっちを選ぶのか。
Yuna, you can't be this dense, right? I do, but I don't. I wonder why.
私たちが聞いてきてあげるわ。もっとも後でひなちゃんが教えてくれるかしら。
Yuna, please.
それは
Don't want that. Have you please realize? I wonder why. If they go out, one of them will become Hina's girlfriend. Do I not want that because they're all girls? No, it's because Yuna, please. Please realize, you dense motherfucker. Please. Hina will become someone's girlfriend. Does that mean Hina will be like those other girls? Doing the same things those other girls do? Huh? Hina will... I don't know. I don't know what to do about this.
それじゃまた後でね。
Please.
正門のとこで待っててね。教えてあげるから。
The two said, leaving. At the main gate? I'm gonna be there since I told Hina I would be, but... What sort of face am I supposed to wait with? Yuna is just dense. Please.
お待たせユナ。
How much time had passed? I checked my phone. It hadn't even been half an hour yet, but I'd swear it'd been longer. But it was just Megami and Sachi-san who had returned.
おかえり。その。
ひなちゃんだったらカバンを取ってくるみたいよ。
教室に行ったわ。そう。
How does Yuna not realize? So she'll be here soon.
ねえ。
What should I do? My heart's beating like crazy.
何？ひな、なんて答えたの？
It's hard to breathe. My mouth is all dry. I don't know if I'm really getting the words out, but I want to know.
その、網島先輩と稲本先輩、どっちを選んだのかな？
These two should have been listening to her answer. Which one did she pick? In other words, which one is she going to go out with? Is she going to become Amashima Senpai's girlfriend or Inamoto Senpai's? Neither.
知りたい？
I feel like it's neither.
聞きたい？
That fucking smile of Megami's.
当たり前でしょ？すごい気になるじゃない。どうして？どっちでもいいじゃない。
Okay, yeah, they're just messing with her now.
ひなちゃんがどちらと付き合うかってユナさんに関係あるのかしら。
I feel like Hina said Yuna. I feel like that's what's happened. That's why they're acting like this.
何その言い方。それはそうだけど、ひなが誰と付き合おうと、私には関係
Cause, please,
ないけど。
Yuna. You don't have to tease me like that. I thought maybe I didn't want to know, but it really is bothering me. It's about Hina after all.
教えてあげない。
Yep.
ちょっとなんで？
ひなちゃんから直接聞いた方がいいと思うわ。ほら、来たわ。
Just as Sachi-san had said, Hina was running over from the entrance hall. I should ask Hina directly? What? But No, wait a second. Hina will be here in no time. I'm not ready.
ゆなね、お待たせ。
Well, Hina is.
うん。 待たせてごめん。
Please.
うん。
What should I do? What should I ask her? Which one is your girlfriend now? Which one did you choose? I can't ask her that. Because I don't want to hear about Hina becoming someone's girlfriend. Please, Yuna, can you realize?
あのね、ユナね。
Hina looks the same as ever. No, maybe she's a little out of breath.
うん。何？
先輩たちと話してきた。
The same as usual. She's looking straight up at me.
そう。ちゃんと答えしてきたよ。
She looks a little happy. Why? Was she happy with her answer?
そうなんだ。
What do I do? I really don't want to hear this. I want to get the heck out of here right now. I don't want to hear from her mouth that Hina loves one of them, whether it's Amashima Senpai or Inamoto Senpai. How is Yuna? Okay, Yuna is just incredibly dense then. Oh, God. I don't want to hear that.
あのね、ユナね。私、
Is Yuna gonna run away? I feel like I'm about to stop breathing.
わかったんだ。
I want to run away, but my legs won't move. I don't want to hear it, but Hina's words resound inside my head.
私、
Oh boy. They resound clearly.
ユナ姉のことが好き。恋人になるなら、ユナ姉がいい。
Well then, let's go! So Hina's gonna take Hina. Okay, Yuna, please react not badly here. It comes through. Hina's voice, one I could never mishear.
ユナ姉が好き。
Why is this just... Hold on.
でも、なんですって？なんて言ったの、シノ。何も考えられなかった。
Wait, what? That's where... So we have to do the side stories before we... Okay. So there's night 1. Date contest. Confession concert. And the math club. And the school fest. Hina stun-locked Yuna. You can do your boss fight. Because I feel like we have to do all the other ones and it's going to loop back into that. She stun-locked her. Also, why do I feel like... Okay, we'll do this one first. Nightly. Or night. Is it nightly or night? I think it's nightly. Aihara-san, you got a minute? Sorry, Aihara. Could you handle this? Aihara-san, help me. Sorry about all this, Maki-chan. No, it's fine. Wow, school has barely ended and our work for today is already... Actually, I'm not sure that we'll even finish this today. Let's do our best, Miki-san. Yeah, I suppose so. It's now September and the school festival is at the end of the month. It figures the whole school will be busy right now. And I guess this is just the sort of time I'd expect people to be relying on Miki-san. But why are even the teachers dumping work on her? Well, I guess it's because I'm always helping them. I guess so. I guess being famous has its downsides. Actually, most of the work we're doing today has nothing to do with the beautification committee. Clubs have asked us for help preparing for the school festival, and teachers want us to organize files or make handouts. It's not our job to take care of everyone's busy work. Anyway, we need to get this stuff done, or there'll be no end. Right, thanks for the help, Maki-chan. Yeah. It's over. Thank you for everything, Maki-chan. You were a real help. Oh no, please don't thank me or anything, Miki-san. I'm on the beautification committee too, you know. But you are helping with things people ask me to do, not just committee work. Well, if it's helping you, then it's my work too. Yes, if it's helping Miki-san, I'll gladly do it. Because I've decided it has nothing to do with the committee. It doesn't, but... It's time to go home already, huh? Yes, we were working right up until the last minute, weren't we? Actually, I'm impressed we finished that all. When we started, I was really worried we wouldn't even finish everything today. But we made do. Even with the extra work, we picked up in the middle of it. Partly because of how amazing Miki-san is, but I think I've also gotten much better at this compared to how I was before summer break. I'd like to think that anyway. I feel like I'm really able to help Miki-san now. I think I'm faster at it, and because I know how to do all sorts of tasks now, Miki-san doesn't have to give me exact instructions either. Running around the school for confirmation and communication is my job, though you can't run in the halls, but Miki-san can leave all the legwork to me. I can use all my energy to support Miki-san. I think this is all because of that date we went on over summer break. Oh, it was so fun. We also came by to water the flower beds and stuff, though we took turns doing that, and we texted and called each other a lot. It was a very fulfilling, energizing break, but all that energy is being used up at a really incredible rate right now. We only managed to finish because of all the work you did, Maki-chan. You really gave it your all. Oh yes, you did too, Miki-san. I guess we can't head to the hideout now, can we? No, it's a bit too late now. We haven't gone there once yet this month, since it's been so busy, huh? There's nothing we can do about that though. The school festival is coming up after all. Meaning we're gonna be busy all the way until then, right? I've still got plenty of energy, but I'm worried Miki-san might collapse with all the work we've been doing. And she has to study for her entrance exams too, so I really hope she takes care of herself. But more importantly, can everyone please hold off a little on asking all this stuff of Miki-san? Well, why don't we tidy up and head home then? Right. So is that the first one? Yeah, okay. That's nightly 1. Is this nightly 2? Or night 2? Oh mate! During the break I'm going to do a little check or something. when the ads come through. See how much we've got left to do. There are 2 days left until the festival. It starts the day after tomorrow. And we're busy as ever. I'm working with Miki-san during lunch breaks and after school now. And the work's not for the beautification committee, of course. Every time we walk a few steps down the hallway, somebody asks Miki-san to do something, and it's all festival related. It seems like fewer teachers are asking us to help this week for some reason, but in exchange, we're doing more for the festival than ever. Work, favors, assistance. We're so busy we can't even look after the flower beds for the beautification committee. Thank you for the posture check. And the hydrate. And a stretch. Ay. Oh. Fishy time. I feel like it must be getting hard for Miki-san at this point. She looks more tired than normal too. That's why I have to do as much as I can to help her, but seriously, what's with this amount of work? It's so bad that sometimes I want to ask them. It is hard work, isn't it? Is that why you're asking Miki-san to do it? I can't stop Miki-san from accepting it all though. It's my last school festival after all. Before long I'll have to stop helping out, so I'd like to do as much as I can until then. And when she says that, I can't exactly say, let's take a little break, can I? Ah jeez, I guess I'll just have to work my hardest. I'll just say leave the heavy lifting to me. I can't show off unless there's heavy lifting involved though. Like, she is comically strong. Carrying a couple dozen blackout curtains is pretty dang hard, actually. Would you call this heavy lifting? Is this an opportunity for me to show off? This is just busy work, no matter how you look at it though, isn't it? But I can't complain, since the job Miki-san accepted. Hehe, it is. And we just took them out of storage, so they're kinda dusty. So, where are we taking these? Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry, they didn't tell me. Whoops. Sorry, I'll go ask. Oh, it's fine, I can go. Who do I ask? Ah, the photography club girls in my class. They should still be in the classroom, I think. Maybe we should just give these to them directly. No, it's fine. I'll go ask. Just wait here, Miki-san. Ah, Maki-chan. I'll be right back. Oh, and then this is when she overheard? I can't let Miki-san run around for this kind of stuff. I've got to do these things. All I can do is help her after all. Miki-san's doing way more work than me. Miki-san's classroom would mean the inner building. Ah, I didn't ask their names. Well, whatever. If somebody's in there, I'll just ask them. And after those curtains, we have to... what again? Jeez, everybody keeps giving us work. I don't care how busy you are right before the school festival. This is too much, even for Miki-san. She'll collapse at this rate. My heart is like, oh, okay, yeah, this is. Huh? Miki-san? Ah, oh, I didn't notice. I'm already in front of her classroom. Ugh, I was about to go past it. So then these voices are Miki-san's classmates? Are they the photography club? Good, I can ask them about the curtains. I can't believe she does this stuff. I felt something like a little sting. Hey, Miki-san is... she's super helpful. I mean, she'll do anything if you ask her. If that was the last boss, you're done. Trying to do a job for you guys right now, since you asked her. And we can take it easy, right? They can take it easy? Then who do you think has to do the work? Every class should have someone like her. It's so nice. Is that what Miki-san is to you? No, probably too easy by the Zaru's reaction. She's really something. She's got to be like a total masochist, right? And yeah, this is where Maki got set off. In the next instant, I was throwing the door to the classroom open. Huh? Who's there? I couldn't remember if I'd seen their faces before or not. There were 3 of them, in the middle of the classroom, all sitting on chairs or desks. They were looking over at me, surprised. But weren't you 3 just... Were you laughing? Like on games and hard don't apply to me, really? Yeah. Huh? Aren't you Ihara's? That's right, I'm always working with Miki-san. I help her, because so many people ask her to do things for them. I'm helping her because I love her. I'm helping her for her sake. Not for yours. I pushed straight into the classroom, straight to where the 3 of them were sitting. It's probably not that Zaru was over-leveled, it's probably that her monsters are bred to perfection, basically. And Zaru is very good at JRPGs as well. But straight into the classroom, straight to where the 3 of them were sitting. Huh, what's wrong? Glaring at them. Don't give me that. Who were you 3 just... wait, what do you want? 3 third years, so... I brought my faces right in front of theirs. I'm getting tired of being called over-level as the reason I don't struggle. I didn't... that's why I didn't say it wasn't over-leveled. You're just good at them. Like, you were over-leveled at the beginning, but then it seems like the level curve just stagnates after a while. So you don't get as much XP later on. You had to actually fight on level things to get XP. Laughing at. What did you just say? What did you just say? What are you? And I kicked the leg of the desk as hard as I could. Ah. And then yeah, this is her just... I yelled and leapt on the 3rd year who'd fallen on the floor with the desk. Eek. Ah. I got on top of her and grabbed her collar. Eek. I lifted her up and shook her. Don't you fucking cry. Whoa, what the hell? I yelled at the other 2 and turned my rage back to the one under me. I'm pissed. I'm fucking pissed. I don't care that you asked Miki-san to do something, and I don't care that Miki-san accepted it. But for what? So you can take it easy? And what was after that? Miki-san's a masochist? You really fucking said that and laughed. This 3rd year is seriously fucking crying now, so... If you're gonna cry about this, don't laugh at people behind their backs.
ちょっとマキさん。
What? Shut up. Don't stop. 500 meters for the fourth arrow? That's cool.
もうやめて。
Alright. The ads are rolling in, so we'll just pause it for a quick second while they roll through. It's actually nice seeing, like, seeing her perspective on this. It really is. Like, seeing what she was thinking when she's confronting them. Because all we saw was Yuna's point of view the first time round. So there's a nice change of pace. Oy, oy, oy. Okay, let me have a look at something while the ads are rolling. Like, I'm trying to figure out how many there are. Okay. Ba-bum. I guess we'll just keep going. So, maybe this one. Yeah, it says, aren't you doing like a dodge build? From what I know, from what you mentioned, and it's just Zarya luck makes it even more bullshit. Okay, welcome back from the ads, guys. Let's continue. No way. I'll force her down on her knees before Miki-san.
マキちゃん。
She made fun of you, Miki-san. She...
てめえがミキさんのことを。
セーナ。
Huh? My name, and the voice that had called it. I turned back, still gripping the upperclassman's shirt. And there she was.
ミキさん。
ダメ。セーナ。
Did she run here? Miki-san was standing on the other side of the room, out of breath.
もう話してあげて。ね。
With those words, all the strength left my hands.
乱暴なことしちゃダメ。ね、セ
はい。
I got up, and the upperclassman I'd kept pinned until now crawled out from under me and stood too. She saw me. Miki-san saw.
どうしてこんなことをしたの？話してくれる？
Her voice was gentle. She wasn't condemning me or anything.
そのこいつこの人たちが
I feel like she was.
ミキさんのこと
I feel like she was gonna say, well, this piece of shit was making fun of her. I heard her, we didn't.
黙ってろ。あんなこと言っておいて、なれなれしくミキさんに声かけんな。
せーな。
だって
もういいから。
She said. Miki-san took my hand
そんな大きな声出さないの。
and pulled me to her, and she wrapped her arms around my shoulders and whispered,
わかったから。
That's what she said. I understand. Understand what? I wanted to ask her, but Miki-san was looking at the girl I jumped on instead.
ね、私もできる限りみんなのこと手伝いたいって思ってるの。今みんな忙しいからね。だからできるだけいろんな人の。
This is a big step for Mickey. Like it really is.
だからできることは自分でやってほしいの。それでも大変な時はいつでも言ってくれていいから。それなら私も喜んで手伝わせてもらうから。これからは私が手伝わなくても大丈夫そうな時は断ってもいいかな。私もセイナも手伝った人が助かったって思ってほしいから。誰かの手伝いをするなら。
Yeah, because they were abusing her kindness really hard.
そういう気分のいいことをしたいからね。分かってもらえる？
Miki-san spoke quietly to her. The other girl nodded. Face screwed up awkwardly like she might cry again. Miki-san's words were just as gentle as they always were, and she'd said she'll turn down jobs that she doesn't need to do. So when she said, I understand to me earlier, she meant that she understood me.
ミキさん
She was still holding me, her hands trembling a little on my shoulders. It probably took a lot of courage for Miki-san to say what she just said. But she did it. Was it?
ミキさん私のために。
自分のため。ごめんねセイナ、嫌な気持ちにさせて。
No, my throat's all tight. I have to say something. I have to tell her, thank you, or I'm sorry, or...
ミキさん
Right when I was about to squeeze the words out. Is this where the fight's going on? A teacher bursts into the classroom. The guidance counselor. Someone must have called her. Who's fighting in here? So I...
喧嘩じゃないです。殴ってもないし殴られてもいません。
said that reflexively. I was still dragged right into the counselor's office, of course. She had every right to be pissed off, though, to be fair. Night night 3. Okay, do that. So this is off. Wait. Excuse me. I said, bowing my head and leaving the faculty room. I had just received my punishment for the thing yesterday from the principal in her office, and then I got a few more warnings for good measure from my homeroom teacher in the faculty room. Well, what's done is done. I was kind of surprised this was only being dealt with after school. I'd thought I would be summoned to the principal's office first thing in the morning. Since the school festival's tomorrow, we only had morning classes, which I just took normally. Then, after homeroom, my teacher told me to stay behind for a bit, and I was called to the principal's office over the PA system a little after 2. And I received my punishment there, the first time I had ever been in that office. Sana. Oh, Miki-san. When I emerged from the faculty room, Miki-san called my name and rushed over to me. You were waiting for me? Yes, I was worried. Thank you. Sure, I'm glad. You seem cheerful, but what happened? Oh, well, I got 3 days suspension. 3 days? I see. When I got dragged off to the guidance counselor's office yesterday, I was expecting to get a huge lecture. But it turned out to be more like an investigation, really. The guidance counselor and my homeroom teacher thoroughly examined the motives for my actions. I didn't feel particularly guilty or anything, so I answered all their questions honestly. Of course, I didn't go so far as to explain my feelings for Miki-san or anything. Then they told me my punishment would be decided tomorrow, meaning today, so I could go home. And I ended up with a 3-day suspension for my fight with that 3rd year. Did I get off easy or hard here? I don't know. I think she got off relatively easy. Please don't look so worried. Like, they basically gave her the 3-day suspension so that she would miss out on the festival as like the punishment. But I'm not too upset about this, so you don't have to be either, Miki-san. Alright. She still looked worried. I guess it wasn't great to flip out like I used to again, but it didn't turn out too bad. I feel kinda weirdly refreshed, in fact. We probably shouldn't stand around here talking about it, so should we go to our hideout, Sana? Oh, okay. We can have a nice long chat there. Yeah. Okay. So, when does your suspension start? Miki-san and I walked down the hallway together. We wanted to get to our hideout quickly, but it'd been so long since we had a chance to just stroll through the hallways, so I think we were taking it a little slow. Starts tomorrow. It's Friday and Saturday, then until Tuesday. I guess that's the whole festival, huh? I guess I do regret that. I wanted to go around the school festival with you, Miki-san. Especially since it's her last one. This was our only chance to have a school festival together. Yes, that's too bad. I was looking forward to it so much. A date with Miki-san at the school festival. There's nothing we can do about it now, though. Your family's worried too, aren't they? Oh, I haven't told them I was suspended yet. Well, I guess it can wait until I'm home. That won't do. I'm sure they're worried. Well, actually, I told my family yesterday after I went home. I basically told them what I told my teacher in the guidance counselor office. She said I might get suspended, so I couldn't really keep quiet about it. But for some reason, they weren't really angry. My mom was just a bit disappointed, like, I thought you'd been too well behaved lately, but I guess you've done it again. And my dad and brothers didn't care about it at all, but they totally had my back for not letting my respected senpai just get made fun of. They told me not to take anyone's shit. We're just that kind of family. I don't think they're worried. I see. They're open-minded then. They're just weird. I'm glad though. I was worried you'd get in trouble. Oh, come on. You don't have to stress about that. Other than the suspension, nobody's really gotten on my case at all. It's kind of a letdown, really. I'm sorry, Seina. Huh? Why are you apologizing, Miki-san? Yesterday was all my fault. The blood always goes right to my head but I think I'm at fault too. That's not true, and I couldn't just let them talk about you like that, Miki-san. It was to defend your honor, Miki-san. A 3 or 4 day suspension is nothing by comparison. That's how I'm thinking about it anyway. But really, I could do anything for you, Miki-san. I'm tough after all, my heart and my body both, so I decided. If there's anything I can do for you, I'll use all my power to do it. Seina. Maybe Miki-san doesn't want me to, but I want to do what I can. I don't want to cause her any trouble though. I could do anything for her, with all my power. Miki-san is just that kind of person to me. Thank you. I'm very happy for your feelings, Seina. I was happy to hear those words from Miki-san too. But you can't start fights, okay? Yeah. But, like, that one doesn't really count, right? I'll try to rein it in more. I was actually pretty scared yesterday. I'd never seen you shout like that before, Seina. I'm sorry. I get like that when I lose my cool. It's all guys at my house, and my dad and brothers get like that when they're mad too, so I guess I just picked up from them. It's not all the time, really, it's just when I can't take it anymore. Yes, I know, you are angry for my sake. I'm sorry. You should try to keep the violence to a minimum. Right. Miki-san smiled like one of those kind mothers you sometimes see on TV. I was happy that she seemed to be accepting me, even as she cautioned my behavior, so I smiled too. Oh. This is a really good move. This is like a hand-holding mood, right? But would Miki-san be surprised again if I suddenly held her hand? And while I was thinking that... Ihara-san, I'm sorry, but we're in trouble. Could you help us out? Here we go again. I forgot about Miki-san's work magnetism. Oh well, I guess we'll be helping people again today. I'm sorry. Huh? I'm a little busy today. I'm really sorry, okay? What? Dang. The girl who'd asked for our help looked super disappointed, but I guess she really was busy, since she'd sped off back down the hall. I looked up at Miki-san a little. No, extremely surprised, and she turned to me and smiled. Now, let's go, Seina. Sure, What is it? Well, since yesterday, you've been calling me by my name, huh? Yes. I suppose I worked up to it yesterday, and it just felt like a good fit. Now let's hurry, before somebody else finds us. Right. The last time we went to our hideout might have been a week ago. We've been pretty busy lately. We hadn't been able to clean much, but it didn't look too dusty. Good. Miki-san and I sat down side by side on the couch. We set down the juice and tea we'd brought on the way over by the window. Come to think of it, today... yes. The girls from the photography club apologized to me. Huh? The photography club? The ones you, well... Ah. Yikes. Now I'm remembering it. This is kind of putting a damper on our nice mood. Huh? Apologized? Yep. They said they were sorry. Well, that's all though. Sorry for what, I wonder? Couldn't tell you. We're sorry is all they said. That's all? But I think that's enough. Is it? As long as they don't keep doing the same shit. What the heck? Sorry for what? Sorry for kicking back after dumping their work onto Miki-san? Or sorry for talking about her behind her back? Well, either way. I'm not satisfied that that's all they had to say. You shouldn't be too angry at them, alright? Huh? Ah, yeah. They were probably in the wrong, but if someone did whatever favors you asked of them, you'd rely on them, right? I'm sure they only thought they could take it easy because of the way I was acting. But that's no excuse too. I'm sure some fault lies with me too. Things just went in a bad direction. But I think after you got angry, they realized. That's why I think they apologized to me. Uh-huh. Miki sounds too perfect, but that's why I want to do everything I can for her. And the same goes for me. Huh? I was able to realize because of you, Sana. But because of me? Yes, after yesterday. There's something I realized since I started spending time with you, Sana, after seeing so much of you. I was always afraid. Huh? Miki-san afraid? Even though she can do anything? I was really scared of anyone thinking poorly of me. I didn't want that to happen. I was terrified of not living up to people's expectations. I wanted people to think I was a good person, at least while I was around them. That's why I couldn't turn down any requests, all because I didn't want them to think worse of me. But you shouldn't talk that way about yourself, Miki-san. I think everyone thinks like that. I don't want Miki-san to hate me either. That's why I want to work so hard for her. I want to do everything I can to help her. No, it's true that I thought that way, but sometimes I hated that I thought that way, even though I only had myself to blame for it. And I wanted someone to understand that side of me. I wanted someone to notice. Miki-san. Always so gentle, so mature. Able to do anything Miki-san had seemed perfect to me. I'd thought she was just like that. That's why I looked up to her and fell in love with her. I never realized that Miki-san felt that way on the inside. Was it hard for her? Was she suffering all this time? Someone told me that no one would understand if I didn't say anything, and she was exactly right. I had no idea Miki-san felt that way. I couldn't even imagine. Maybe I was only looking up to, only in love with what was on the surface. How was I thinking I could do anything for her when I couldn't even realize her feelings? I had no idea you were thinking something like that, Miki-san. Are you disappointed? No. I shook my head hard. You've always been amazing to me, Miki-san. You could do anything, and you were always nice to everyone. She didn't want anyone to think poorly of her. Even so, not many people could work so hard that everyone relied on them. Miki-san, you did so much. And I couldn't realize what you were going through, but I still love you. I love you, Miki-san. Thank you. I feel the same way. Huh? When you first confessed to me, I was surprised. But you were so honest with your feelings for me, and I was very happy to receive them. You always gave so much after we started working on the committee together. You were the one who found this place too, our hideout. I had a lot of fun chatting with you here. So much that I started thinking you might see through me when we were together. But no, it's alright. I shouldn't have thought that. I was being selfish and unrealistic. I admired the way you were always so forthright, and I was a little jealous. I can't be like you, Sana, but I'm happy when I'm with you. I feel like you pull me along sometimes. When I look at you, I notice the weak parts of myself, but I feel encouraged too, since you can still say you love me. Listen, Sana. Yes? I thought of you as an underclassman who helped me with my work, as a reliable friend who was cute like a little sister. As someone who told me she loved me, and I love you too, Sana. Those last few words echoed through my head. She told me before that she loves me, but that was as a friend, as a sister, those kind of platonic feelings. I was happy to hear it, but those words didn't resonate inside me like they just had. My heart didn't pound as much. Senpai laid her hand on top of mine on the couch. I didn't understand the first time you told me you loved me, Sana. But I understand now. I love you, Sana. Even though we're both girls, I can answer your feelings. I love you. Miki-san. I'm so happy. I'm so glad that I kept loving her, that I love her even more now than I did at first. Much more. I'm so glad that I came to this school. I'm so glad. And met her. That I met you. I might cry. Actually, I might already be crying. I'm so happy for her hand on mine. I'm so happy that I can be together with her like this. So, we're finally a real couple now. Yes, that's right. I'm so happy. Yeah. I let my head drop onto Senpai's shoulder and she brushed her hand through my hair. I felt a gentle warmth coming through from where she was touching me. Listen, Sana. Yes? I won't be surprised this time. So you can kiss me today. My head whipped up from her shoulder, and I caught her eyes, watching me with a gentle gaze. Kiss? Miki-san's face, her lips, where I'd kissed her unannounced that day. The kiss that had hurt her, but now, it's okay. It's okay. Miki-san. Sana. I stretched out my neck, tilting my chin up, as Miki-san's face grew closer, as her lips grew closer. Huh, they're not getting closer. Miki-san's moving away at the same time. Huh. I'm stretched out about as far as I can go now. I'm kind of pushing myself, so my balance is... If I don't put my hand somewhere to hold myself up soon, Okay. I fall, but Miki-san's hand is on top of mine. It's squeezing mine. I can't move it. Oh no. I'll fall. Do I need to? No, it's fine. This is fine. The world tilts and spins. I lose my balance and topple over, and it's not the couch that catches me. It's Miki-san, much softer than the couch. Miki-san's face was right in front of my eyes, her lips. I felt a gentle push on my back, and my lips met hers. It felt the same as it did back then. This is adorable. Miki-san's lips. This time I could see her face, her closed eyes. I mean, I was too surprised to close mine. Our lips didn't part. I was on top of Miki-san on the couch. as if I'd pushed her over and we were kissing. Our lips stayed together, touching each other, not parting. Because Miki-san's arms were around me in a gentle hug.
ミキさん
What's going on? I can't think. I was going to kiss Miki-san while we were sitting next to each other. How did I end up on top of her kissing her? And why is Miki-san hugging me after I pushed her down like this? I couldn't make sense of it, and then suddenly, Miki-san's arms relaxed around me. Wow, what a kiss. Our lips finally parted. Miki-san's eyes opened for a moment and our gazes met.
ミキさん
What do I do? I was about to apologize to tell her I hadn't meant to push her down.
せーな
And Mickey led it into it. My name. In the same moment I heard it, before I could get the words out, I felt her arms on my back again and our lips touched once more. Another kiss. These noises. Our lips pushed a little harder against each other, since she was holding me a little tighter than before. Our lips parted again, then I feel her arms on my back again and we kiss again. And how many times is this? At some point I found my hands had wrapped around Miki-san's back. And how long has it been? Among all these long kisses, at some point my tongue slipped out to touch Miki-san's lips. Miki-san showed no signs of rejecting me, instead opening her lips slightly, as if telling me to come inside. This is wild. A kiss between our tongues. If we do this, my head's gonna get all hot.
ミキさん
せーな
Miki-san's narrowed eyes, her gentle eyes, holding moisture at their sides, and Miki-san's face seemed a little blurry to my vision too.
私
My heart was pounding. It felt like it was about to burst.
あの私
Is this gonna escalate further? My body's hot, my head feels like it's boiling, I feel like I'm gonna go flying, like I'm just gonna take off.
私
Like I'm gonna lose it and... Her arms pushed. Should I...
いいの
Do I get the solo out just in case? I feel like I need to. Against my back. I'm putting this in just in case. Yep. Yep, I knew it. I think that is fine. Hold on. How do I know? We took our clothes and we took off our clothes and our underwear. Figuring it would be softest, I spread out her vest on the armrest and laid Mickey-san's head down there. She held her arms open in invitation, and I answered her embrace.
Sena. Miki-san.
Mickey-san's warm, no, hot skin caught me before her arms reached around my back again. My body was hot too. I could feel the heat everywhere our skin touched, and the coolness where it didn't. That's just what happens when you're both naked together, I guess.
ミキさん。
何？せーな。
So it wasn't a final boss, I just did the real final boss. You know, did by the point of no return warning. Still first try, not too bad.
私こういうことって経験なくて。
私も。
I thought so, but I was the one who pushed her over.
知識もなくて。
私もよ。
I'll just have to do my best.
でもこういうわかんない時どうすればいいかってうちでお兄ちゃんたちに聞いたことあります。
Do you just wing it?
本能に任せろって。
Leave it to your instincts, yep. Just wing it. I remember their advice, but it's useless.
わかったわ。
何かです。
This is wild.
私も。
Oh, Mickey-san's pushing on my back again.
セーナの本能に任せちゃう。
ミキさん。
So, does that... Okay, did Sachi see this, or did she disappear before this? I think she disappeared, so she missed out on this. I just moved naturally. Oh boy. I kissed Mickey-san's lips, then her cheeks. Then her neck. Her breaths gently grazed my ear as I moved my lips across her skin, kissing Mickey-san there and everywhere else. As I kissed her, as her breath brushed me, the arms around my back tightened. That made our boobs stick really close together.
ミキさん。
Please. Please. It was like I was sinking into Mickey-san, like her soft boobs were surrounding mine. Then there were the hard bits rubbing against me that felt like electricity. I heard Mickey-san's voice too. Every time I felt that electricity, and she sounded so mature. Just wholesome noises. They're just cuddling. So erotic. So wholesome, you mean? And when I took her boobs in my hands, her voice started sounding even sweeter.
セーナ
The dualities of man. I touched her boobs as I kissed her. Her voice leapt up pleasantly as I squeezed them. Her stomach, her navel, her back, her butt. Just wholesome noises. Miki-san's skin was so soft, so smooth, so pleasant to feel no matter where I touched it. It was warm and sprung with my touch. And with every touch, Miki-san's voice slipped out. She hugged me, she stroked my hair, as if telling me I was doing well. My head was hot, and red and full of Miki-san. My body was full with my heartbeat. And filling my vision, Miki-san's face looked back at me, her cheeks bright red, her kissable lips. I'm completely full of Miki-san now. Amid this happiness, as I held her close once more, I'd been a little anxious, so I'd been trying to keep my hips up. But they touched Miki-san's.
Miki-san.
It wasn't as if we'd really touched anything important, but just below our navels, we'd brushed together, and I felt a shiver. Down there is somewhere we don't need to go now. I'm sure it's somewhere. It's somewhere that will join Miki-san and me closely together. But for now, just a little, only a bit. That's what my instincts are telling me. But that little bit.
Miki-san.
These moans. I mean wholesome noises. Their self-control is amazing. It's amazing enough. I wasn't really touching her anywhere. It was just our skin brushing against each other around our hips. But just that. Man, they are really enjoying this hug. Like a lot. It was enough that I didn't want to move away, that I wanted to cling to her, that I wanted to kiss her, and I didn't care where.
Miki-san.
Our bodies grew heated, our voices grew heated, our breath grew heated. How many times can you use heated? Heated as we embraced. Quite a few times, I guess. Wholesome noises. We squeezed each other tight, hard enough that there was no gap between us, enough that our heat was one and the same, and... That was just a big stretch. I guess Nikki wanted to stretch as well. The strength slowly went out of me. Our heat mixed. We closed our eyes.
あミキさん
Yep.
大好き
Yep. You joined at the most interesting part. Yeah, they were just having a really intimate hug. They started cackling in the airport. And kissed. This is the second time we've experienced a scene like this. The first time was a shock. This is why we had the Saltolotl. It's very helpful. There we go. We don't need the Saltolotl anymore. My face still feels hot. Even though our clothes are back on and our hair is fixed, even though we should look just as we did when we came to school this morning, but I don't feel the same at all. Well, I guess that's natural, since... No... That's alright, Patat. Thank you for stopping by, even though you chose a great moment to come by. Take care. Miki-san and I did all that. I may have just been leaving it all to momentum, but I can't believe what I've done to Miki-san. I kissed her, pushed her down, we got naked, and... Ah! Is something the matter, Sana? I heard Miki-san as I whimpered and refused to let myself remember anymore. Ah, it's nothing. Yeah? Miki-san doesn't seem phased. Incredible. There's no way I could relax like that. Miki-san? Yes? I'm sorry for doing all that. Huh? Ah. Oh, her cheeks got a little red. No, don't worry about it. Wow, she's so mature. She didn't get mad that I pushed her down either. So you'll be under house arrest starting tomorrow, Sana. Ah, right. I'll be good. Then, is it alright if I come visit you on Saturday? What? It's the school festival, but it doesn't matter if we're at school or not in the afternoon. Will your parents be home? What? Miki-san, you want to meet my parents? Yes, that is, if they're home. Why, like, to tell them about us? Like to introduce yourself and stuff? No, not that. Because of your suspension, I'm involved too, so I thought I should apologize. Oh, right. Wait, no. You don't need to do that. It was all my fault. That's not true. In any case, I'm your senpai and we work together on the same committee. I'll feel bad if I don't apologize to them. Really? It's okay. My parents would be more surprised if you did that. That's the kind of family I have. Really? But... it's fine. Then maybe I really should introduce myself to them instead. What? Tell them I'm dating their daughter, Ihi. That might be nice too. What? Miki-san? Ihi, I'm joking. I do want to see where you live though. Sana, is it alright if I come over? Ah, yes. That took me by surprise. I didn't think I'd see such a playful side of Miki-san. It's like the mature, gentle Miki-san has gotten much more warm and cheerful. So Miki-san was hiding something like that too. That's just as wonderful. I love her that way too. I'll see you then. I'm looking forward to Saturday. Yes, I'll be waiting. I waved and watched Senpai walk down Persimmon Hill until her figure disappeared from view. I'm sad that I can't see her tomorrow, but I'm sure I'll hear her voice over the phone. I'm happy enough for that, since I love her. I'm so glad I met Miki-san. So glad I fell in love with her. So glad we started going out. And it all started when I came through the gate in the spring. I'm so glad I came to Shirojo. Looking back from Miki-san, I raced off in the opposite direction, down Camilla Lane. Okay. I think that's what we'll call it for today. With that one. Yeah. So I feel like we've got like one stream left. What but need more? I feel like we've got one more stream left of this. So it's fine. Yun and Hina need that. Yes. So I'd rather do it when I'm not tired, you know? So I feel like the last stream may just be a longer stream, honestly, as we wrap it up, because I feel like we're at the end. But we shall see. But yeah, that was more than I was expecting to happen. But I shouldn't be surprised at this point. But at least I caught on to what was happening, so I was able to bring out the solo Lotto. You just finished Mondstadt? Well, you finished the story, but now you can just do the Zarya thing and just breed the hell out of things. I think we'll raid over to Bubba today, who's just started streaming. So we'll go just started a stream. So we'll go over there and say hi. So let me set up the raid. And in time to prepare for the patch adding new monsters. Ooh. Here's the follower raid and sub raid. And yeah. I appreciate everyone stopping by. I really do. That was very fun and very wholesome. So yeah. I will see you all next time, and I hope you have a great rest of your Friday. Take care, everyone. Bye bye, guys. Bye. Bye.